Hello everyone, both players and people watching and following our campaign. Welcome back to the campaign for our 21st session. Yeah, we've come quite a long way since we started, like early last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick recap as per usual. For those of you that obviously watch regularly, you'll know I like to bring everyone back up to speed because we do have sometimes a few long gaps between when we play. So without further ado then, when last we met, our band of adventurers had just finished a long rest from within the safe confines of the rogue encampment. Ayana the paladin and Zayor the assassin are nowhere to be found come the early morning. It was becoming a bit of a regular occurrence now of people slipping out under the cover of night, but no matter. The rest of the party, Francis with his bony minions, Ophi with her trusty companion, and Xerxes, and of course Scarlet, all make preparations to leave camp. With the exception of Xerxes though, who wakes this morning to find his eyes still very badly scarred, and his vision little more than seeing shadows move before him. With this in mind, the party decides to let Xerxes rest up for another day to try to regain what he has lost. After a few hours go by spent on magical identification rituals on Francis' behalf and a general merchant supply visits for the others, the party were finally ready to depart. So stopping to grab Blaze first, they head through the waypoint to the Stony Field. Upon entering Stony Field, the party take a road headed west and encounter a few enemies along the way. Bloodhawks and Carver minions. Dispatching the last of the Carvers at their makeshift camp, the party noticed that there was a pedestal, and on top of it sat a large mould-covered tome. With a piqued interest, Francis read quickly through the remaining intact pages, which informed him of someone known as the Countess, as the book was written in the form of a journal or a scholarly notebook. Once the book was done with, the nearby chest was searched but left alone. The journey continued for the three of them, pushing west along the road where a few more foes awaited the party to come by them. A couple of skeletons stand idly by around the freshly slain rogue's body, blade still warm with the dripping blood of their victim. Whilst focusing on the skeletons, Ophi managed to spot a group of bloodhawks just off to one side of the path, with a very disgusting looking tree in the middle, holding what could only be described as a huge warped bird's nest right in the middle at the top. And as she watched it for a moment, she noticed that that the nest was actually creating more of these twisted birds and was spewing them out from both sides of the tree. With the skeletons dispatched, the party feel that it's best to avoid as many non-important distractions as possible and focus on getting on to the rogue monastery, their overall goal, as they originally had worked out that the cause of everything corrupted in this land was as a result of whatever they would find in the monastery itself. Moving along the path in a northern direction, the party encountered a small group of goatmen, which were easily killed off as Scarlet managed to get the jump on them and they perished soon after. In the distance though is a large rocky cliff with what looks to be a large gaping hole in the face of it, and this was confirmed by Blaze that this was actually the way forward. However, just before entering the cave, the party spotted nearby to the entrance a small group of zombies stood around yet more fresh remains, and off to one side of the entrance still was another group of bloodhawks with a nest. At this moment, the party halt any further actions, withdraw a little, and plan the next moves together. And this is where we pick up. So, let's get everybody onto the right page. Okay. Let's make that a bit bigger so everyone can see it. There we go. Alright. So, the time at the moment, not that there's much way of really knowing due to the darkened clouds above you, is you are roughly around midday. There are slight tells that you can see how far you come in the day, but other than that, it is nearly impossible. But yeah, you are starting to get further and further through the campaign at quite a quick rate, so that's good. So yeah, with that in mind, I need... Let's see. Francis, I need you to make a Constitution save, please. Before we do absolutely anything here. What's that?
Oh dear God, I was wondering why my screen was black, forgetting that my character is still blind.
Yes, and also you are on a different page at the moment. You are still in town while the others are not.
Oh, okay.
So someone is going to have to come and get you. But we'll have to, or the party will decide who that person is going to be. Right. What do you get? 12. Okay. The result of that is... let's see. Okay, so that would be your second pass, Francis. You start to feel the usual morning and evening kind of sickness that you have been feeling for quite some time. However, your body seems to be fighting back whatever's causing it. You're not quite sure what is going on, but there is a sickness that comes on suddenly around the morning times and evening times for you. However, this time you have managed to stave it off quite well. Okay. Alright. Okay, everyone. If you want to unmute yourselves, you can take it away, party.
Ophi, Francis, up ahead is the entrance to the cave, but we're surrounded, as you can see, by those blood birds on the left and zombies on the right.
We're stuck in the middle.
Okay, what do you suggest that we do then, Scarlet?
I think we can dispatch those birds quite quickly and swiftly. I've got a pretty good shot from here. I reckon I can take them out from where I am. We also need to think about picking up Xerxes as well. Francis, are you any closer to curing his blindness?
I think I might already have a potion that might do it. I didn't really think about it before because I forgot about it, but I do remember picking something up that might help.
As much as I loathe bringing somebody partially sighted into the battlefield, I think right now these enemies are getting strong and more numerous. I think we need a full party, to be honest.
Okay, so
how about we dispatch these ones here, and then we send off and go and return for Xerxes.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, Francis, do you want to get a little closer and take a battle position, and then when you're ready, I'll take the first shot.
Okay.
Can I Hunter's Mark on the first one, DM?
Yes, you can. You've got access to that. You can put that on there.
There you go. Let me just check my spell slots because I am running out of them. That might be my last one, actually. Spells. Oh, no, I've got one left. Okay, when you're ready, are you ready? Give us a thumbs up.
Ready.
Okay, I'm ready to take a shot. Do you want us to roll for initiative now, DM, or shall I take the shot and then we roll?
Do your ambush strike first, and then we'll do initiative after that.
Ready, first shot of the one I've targeted with the...
Yep.
That's a dirty 20.
Yep, nice. Roll damage. No,
Okay,
actually.
so that's a lot. This is going to be 9, 10, 11, 12 plus...
So that'd be a powerful hit as well.
15 point piercing.
15 piercing. Yeah.
Well, sorry, 10, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 piercing, and 3 cold.
Yeah. Just like before, these birds, when they take the last hit, they fall to the ground, and they just burst into basically a cloud of ashes.
Wasting absolutely no time, she'll slam another crossbow bolt into the same crossbow and fire it again at the next one, which will be this one here, in the middle.
Yep, go ahead.
Using a Horde Breaker ability, that'll be a 14 to hit.
14. You're just about going to clip its wing on that, so roll your damage and half it. Half
So
or
that'll be 2 piercing and 1 cold.
Okay.
And then she'll, I'm assuming it's still standing, she'll finish it off with an offhand shot. Try to. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Oh wow, that was awful. Another 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, mind you, it'll be a powerful hit, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
So 4, and your first one was what? Sorry.
2. 3. 3 on the first one, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the second. 7 total.
All right, 7 total. Yeah, even though you didn't get a direct hit on this one, and the second time you did, but for some reason they both seem to be kind of the other way round of what you wanted them to be. However, you have done a good amount of damage to it, and it is now starting to fall in height, as these are basically circling quite high above you, about 15 feet or so. So you are having to shoot them down, basically.
Alright.
So yeah, okay.
I'm done.
Excellent. So, in that case, let's get some initiative rolls. In the meantime, Kester, what would you like to do?
I take it I am where I am on the map, right?
Yep, you are.
Okay, well I see zombies, so I'm going to splat zombies.
Right. Okay. Is anyone heading back for Xerxes?
We will be. We're just going to clear out these enemies here so we can make a path.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. And also Kester. Kester, do you know how to add yourself to an initiative order? If you click on your token and then roll your initiative, it'll add you onto the thing straight away. Perfect.
Really?
Alright. I'll put you at 19.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to click the token first.
It's all good. Okay.
Weird dice pop up for me to roll.
Yeah. As this will be your basically like an ambush on them, Kester, if you want to have your first turn, obviously if you do attack, and this should have been the thing for you as well, if you get an ambush, Scarlet, you do get to roll with advantage on your first attack.
That's right, it was a big hit anyway, other than the crit, and I killed it, so it wouldn't be in the
Yeah, just going forwards. Okay. Right, let's see. Spell description.
Yeah, I was trying to pull up the information on it and just put it in the thing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can actually hit him from where I am with the range part of that.
Yes, you can. Yeah, if that's what you want to do. Are you going to just cast it silently, or are you going to say anything or do anything gesture-wise?
He'll use some sort of druidic words for the verbal component, and then semantic. You use his druidic focus hand to wave it and kind of just whip his wand at the closest zombie, which is this one here.
Okay, so you're not going to be shouting anything at them as you cast, or before you cast, shall I say?
At the zombies?
Yeah.
Point stuff at the zombies. Hang on, I just have a better idea. I'm not going to use can produce flame. Stop that. I'm going to use a spike growth on them, which is basically going to turn a 20-foot sphere into difficult terrain. So if I start it probably about there, that's the point.
Alright. So what we do is we, I probably should have told you this, what we do is we don't use the spheres as much, we just tend to use just a square, like a grid, so an area.
Yeah.
So you'll probably, you'll cover the same distance, it's just it fits with the squares a lot easier. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out the template for you. So grids. So how big is it?
It's a 20-foot. I can't remember its radius. Helpful. It says 20-foot sphere.
Yep.
Sphere. I think that is 20-foot radius. Because it normally does list it as radius.
Okay. Alright.
Which spell is that?
Spike growth.
Ah, yeah, that'll be a radius, yeah.
Yeah, 20 foot. Yeah, it's in the description. 20-foot radius.
Right. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So let's put that. Look. Let's make that move. It's not letting me grab it for some reason.
You'll probably have to zoom right in close so you can grab the edge of it.
There we go. And which square did you want it originating from?
Is that 20-foot radius? That's much more 20-foot diameter. Should be 8 squares along each side for a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, where do you want it to stem from or go from?
Bigger about here, so sort of in the middle of the zombies, although I can't quite see it. It's within the range of 150 foot, so.
Okay. Oh, there you go. That's the biggest I've got.
That's only 4 squares on each side.
Let's have a look, see what else I've got.
You should be able to just expand it with, by clicking on it and just making it bigger. Sorry, Druid's being awkward right at the start of the game.
don't have a template for it. No, I don't have a template for it. But to be honest, that's big enough. It's covering all of them.
Well, it is at the moment, but they still can move through it. So as they move through it, they take damage.
Whichever way they move, they take 4 lots. Whichever direction they move in, they take 4 hits from spike growth.
I'll put it there then. Because that'll be...
Unless they've spawned further back. I can't see exactly where you're casting it, but unless there's already an enemy further back in the spell effect.
You should be able to just click on it and make the thing bigger.
Yeah, fireball, isn't it? It's like a fireball effect. 40, it should cover 8 squares, really.
Yeah.
Eight by 8.
Let's see. Well, I don't have anything that I can use for it. I can't make it bigger because it'll just...
Can you not make another one, just the same shape, just draw another one next to it?
I can probably do...
Well, if you give me control of it, I can put it where I want it.
That's bigger.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it needs to be 2 more two bigger than that, or we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So if that's we leave it like that, and say it's just got 1 more square around it. So the area includes 1 extra square around it. That will give us the 8 squares. Unfortunately, that does get the female character in green, whose name I haven't been given yet.
Yeah, we'll do that then. Alright, so it's going to cover extra until I can get another square made. We'll just say that it's an extra square around what this is. So Scarlet, from out of nowhere, you notice that the ground at your feet is starting to twist and become kind of overgrown. There are reeds and vines that start to grow around you. They're just around your feet, not up your legs or anything like that, but they're starting to grow. And it's making your movement in that particular area a little bit difficult.
Alright, I'll react to it on my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not sure where it's come from or what's causing it. It's just started. Okay, so that's actually going to go there and then there. That's fine. Okay. Alright. So is there any damage done on this turn, Kester, or is it just the difficult terrain?
When they move, every 5 feet they move in that terrain, they take damage.
Okay, yeah. That's fine by me then. Right, so Ophi, I need you to do your initiative. Francis, I need you to do yours, and I'll do Blaze's.
Initiative.
But it doesn't seem to have added it to the turn order. It keeps saying I didn't select my token. It seems to like doing this to me.
It does.
Yeah, I was doing it, so I just got to make sure always click your character before you then click initiative, even if you've done something else. You have to make sure your character's the first thing you click, and then click roll initiative.
That's it.
Out.
Done. Blaze.
Amanda. Okay.
Your initiative only seems to work when Nyx is out.
No, it's
Yeah,
alright. It's all good. Francis, you're on there. Opie. Blaze, guess that. Yeah, alright, good. So, Bloodhawk's turn. And that one there. Alright, so that's that one. And then 2 of these. Great. Alright, so first up is actually going to be Blaze, and she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, she'll stay back where she was. She'll move up slightly on her turn, and she'll hold her action. See if anything does come into view. So that's going to be her done. All right, Kester. So your first round of initiative.
Okay. This is where I'm going to start chucking produce flame.
Mhm.
Which is going to target this front zombie here.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that's great. That's definitely going to hit. So you managed to smack the zombie that's closest to you. What's your damage? 6 points of fire.
Does that count as a big hit or whatever it is you call it because of the attack roll?
Not with spells, no. It's only physical attacks. So let's see. However, you do notice that after the hit, there seems to be a little bit more of an impact than what you expected. So the damage seems to be a bit amplified.
Cool.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Sorry?
Anything else for your turn? Bonus action, free action?
No.
No.
That'll be it. I'll stay where I am.
Alright. Scarlet. Now you've also noticed, Scarlet, that off to your right hand side, from where you remember roughly the undead are waiting, you can see a small orange glow just out the corner of your eye.
Okay, I think Scarlet's more interested about these plants that have just sprung up around her feet.
Mm-hmm.
What strange sorcery is this? The plants have come alive, and she's going to take down and take a look and run her hands along one of them. And it's a shop. Barbs. Where have these come from? She's going to try and get out of the razor sharp plants that have sprung up around my legs, and she's going to sort of dive to the side.
Okay.
And move up here, but I think that means I take 5 feet of your plant damage. What's the damage on that?
2d4.
As these spines seem to stick into my feet as I'm trying to move out of the way. Do you want to roll for it, or shall I?
You're the one taking it. I don't want to take the blame.
So that's going to be. Is it piercing damage?
Yeah.
That's going to be 4 piercing damage. And as these spines just cut into my ankles. Ah!
Alright.
Oh, that really hurt. Right, okay. And she's going to quickly turn her attention back onto the squawking birds in front of her. And she's going to take a shot at some of them. She's going to refocus her energy on this bird there as a bonus action. She's going to take her first shot at this bird here.
Yep.
Die! Oh, is that crit? No, it's
Nope.
really. 24 to hit, so that's powerful, yeah?
Yep, that's going to be powerful.
So that's going to be 10 piercing.
And too cold. He's gone.
So is that a kill?
Yeah, that's a kill. Instant.
Fantastic. So she'll slam across it, she'll give a little sneer, slam a crossbow bolt into it again, and take a shot at the second one, the one that's marked. Same crossbow. It's a 15 to hit.
15 hits, yeah.
Be 7 piercing, 1 cold, plus... 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 piercing, 1 cold.
Lovely. Alright, so that's 2 dead. So which ones were these ones? The one that...
The 2 at the front.
Yeah, so that one. And these. Next one here, literally just burst into... oh shit, sorry.
That's alright. You move it. That's fine. Yeah, she gives a little chuckle. Useless birds. Let me get myself back to mana because I hit twice. Oh no, I hit 3 times and I didn't return this.
Yep, you've hit 3 times.
5 mana back. Oh no, I've taken it away. Hang on. 9, which is 14. I'm on. My turn's done. I can't get close to bitches and Bob because I'm grossed out by them. And I'm surrounded by poison ivy and thorns. So
yeah,
I'm done.
All right. Okay.
I'll just point as well. Point towards the light down the road and just sort of give my comrades a nod and say, by the way, something's over there, be careful. And then my turn.
Fantastic. Let's go with... Alright, Francis, you are up.
Okay. I will, with my minions of boniness, move up. Through the allies there, and then move here.
That moves you into the danger zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are actually in there.
Am I actually on? Am I on the edge or on the danger zone? In the danger zone.
You're actually in it now.
Okay.
If I do this...
To be fair, I did warn him on my turn, so he could maybe backstep a little bit.
Okay. I'll take the action. And then I will. I can see that zombie, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to throw acid splash. And that is a dexterity 13, please.
That was wrong. Dexterity 13. Who's this on?
On this little bitch here.
Okay. I'll do the save first. $13.
Oh, you cunt.
Dead on.
Okay, and then Fran's gonna go, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And just shakes his hands out. Come on! And then he's gonna tell Bob and Beatrice just to get ready for a row.
Okay. And the other one is there. Well, low initiative for the monsters. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, so 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet it travels. Okay, so you take 2d4 damage then, Francis, as you also step on these thorny vines that are growing and entangling people's feet as they enter the area.
Does Kester roll that?
Yep.
Okay, 2d4.
Okay.
I was just thinking, if we read it, I'm not certain Scarlet would have actually taken that damage from moving out of the area. Unless that counts as moving within the area when you move
I
out.
count it as moving. Well, hang on. Takes
The spell
every 5 feet it travels.
It says into or within the area.
Yeah. As you started your movement within the bounds, I'm going to class it as
Yeah.
within the area. Sorry,
Yeah,
Scarlet.
it'll be here. That's fine.
So yeah. Okay. So with that done, it's going to be this one. He has noticed. It counts as difficult terrain, doesn't it, as well? Did I read that right?
Difficult terrain.
Yes, it's difficult terrain.
So that's 10. So roll your 2d4 for me, please. Okay. Very nice. Nice bit of damage straight up. And then I think that's as far as it can go. Yeah.
It's 2d4 for every 5 foot they move.
Yep. So he's going to move again, so he takes another 2d4, right?
Yeah, if he moves the second square, yes.
Mm-hmm. Great. So that'll be that. And that's going to be as far as he can get. Bloodhawk's turn. This one has been alerted to you, Scarlet, and he's just going to dive straight towards you. It's going to move there as it comes down and kind of swoop around and try and get you. So it's going to be a normal roll. No. In its haste, it has failed to make any kind of use on its turn, and it's just going to hover there for the time being. Next one is going to come down towards here and attempt to get you again. That's a 15 to hit. I don't know if, what's your AC now? 14, yeah. So that hits you. So you take 1 and 1. 1 piercing and 1 slashing damage. As its talons just tear into part of your flesh. It remains at hovering height, so they can be struck in melee. Next one up is going to be this one. 5, 10. So do 2 lots of 2d4, please, Kester. Alright, 7 total. Okay, great. And you can see that obviously they are slow, shambling creatures anyway, but this is making it a lot more difficult for them to move, and obviously they are taking points of damage as they do so. However, that's going to be that one's turn. Ophi, you are up.
I've been watching these undead making their way through these thorns and wondering why they suddenly appeared, but they're certainly slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, do you have any idea where these things come from? Carla?
The growth.
I can't see anybody beyond the area.
I've no idea. It looks like nature magic to me.
Well, the undead don't seem to be attacking us directly, so I'm going to go for the birds.
Okay.
I'm going to go for this nearest bird with a firebolt.
Okay.
Nice. So the bird nearest to me, I've got a 7.
Right, okay. 7, I'm afraid he's going to miss. It sees you're winding up for a spell, and just quickly darts around and out of the way. You just watch as it sails past.
This little blight is getting quick. I'm wondering if anybody's taken any damage. I'm possibly going to put warmth down. Because I know that these spiky things has affected some of the
Well, both Scarlet and Francis are actually starting to leave like footprints where they walk. As these vines on the floor are literally just tearing away at their flesh as they step around them.
It's been hit as well.
Yeah, your minions would have been, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I put them down as 11 damage because it got me for 4, so I've put them as the same.
Well, you can do. Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so good call on the wall. There you go, guys. Get yourself some healing.
Thank you.
And that's me done.
Alright. Okay. So what I'll do then, I'll add that to turn. Put that up there. And okay. So the last 2 to go then. As you got their attention from this way, Scarlet, they are actually going to make their way towards you. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's 2 lots of 4 and 5. That's 9. Yep. 7 and 9. Perfect. 20. So yeah, you can see that the problem that you are having is also affecting the undead creatures that are slowly making their way towards you. You can see that you know that they've been faster in the past, but now this time they are really struggling to try to get over to you. So this effect that's going on in this area seems to be unexplained. Is actually kind of a double-edged sword at the moment. It's hindering you, but it's also hindering them. So they can't do anything for this turn, so we are going to go on to turn 2. Xerxes, what are you doing whilst you were in town?
Well, actually, I am just singing at the moment. Because I am blind and I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So Xerxes is literally just singing. I wonder how, I wonder why, I slashed the chest and I was about to die. And currently still waiting on someone because I cannot find my way around anything. I can't see anything.
Okay.
But at least I have my wooden figure.
Yeah.
And I know its shape, so I'm good at the moment, but I hope someone would be able to help me. It seems that no one is nearby to hear me.
Well, that's not actually true. As you are in camp, there are several of the NPCs that are there. Geed is not there at the moment because he has left. However, there is Wariv, Chelsea. You can't see them, but you know that they're there in a way. You can sense them around you. I mean, you can see outlines and shadows of people that you would easily recognize, but that you can't see any details in these people. Okay, so it's literally like you are just looking at shadows of them. You can see like blurs of greens and browns, and so you can see the ground. So in some ways it's as if you've just lost a lot of your focus now, so you do have a bit of color that's coming back to you, and you can start to see shapes now as well.
Okay. Well, do I know which NPC is nearest to me?
You would see if you are by the campfire, which is where you would come out of where you were resting. You would see what you would know to be blue clothing of Wariv.
Okay, so I see blue clothing. I will just ask them if they can help me sit beside the campfire for now, because I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna try wood whittling, just purely based on muscle memory.
Yep. Okay. So what I will do then, as you have taken a bit of time in town, you can. Did you pass your DC for your next level of wood whittling or not?
The previous one I had a 65 on it, but after that, when I was blinded, you told me I couldn't advance further because I'm currently blind, but
That's right.
still have the previous advancement that I had.
Excellent. So what we're going to do is then, you're going to roll 3 D100s, and you're going to take the lowest result.
Ho ho. Alright. Lady Luck be by my side!
So by pure luck you might get this. So you get 17. So 17 gets added to your 65. So you're not quite there, but then you can understand why. You know your condition is really hindering your progress. So what do you have? Your 65, so that'd be okay. 4.
It does make sense.
Okay.
Would be weird.
Yes, Wariv said, of course, my friend, I will gladly help you. And he grabs hold of one arm around your waist, and the other one he lifts over his shoulder, and he just kind of like carries you or guides you over to a nice carved log that you can sit on. you can sit and wait, basically, and do your whittling whilst you're there. Okay, so that's you sorted. So we move on to round 2 then. So Blaze.
Yes, guiding would be better than carrying, since my character is almost 2 meters tall and weighs almost more than 150 kilos.
Yeah. Actually, as she was holding her action for last turn, I'm going to make her roll twice. One for last turn and one for this turn. Because she should have shot at the... what's that, 16? Oh, 19. Yep. Okay, so the one that attacked you, Scarlet, just as it manages to get its attack off, you notice that there's an arrow that's literally just sticking out of its head, and it dive bombs into the dirt.
Nice shot, Blaze. I'm assuming it was Blaze.
It was. She's grinning as you can look over and see her. She kind of like gives you a thumbs up. So it's alright. I gotcha. And now she's going to try again at the one that's near to Beatrice. So for her turn this turn, she can actually see something. So she's going to go for a shot. What do we get? 9. That's not going to cut it. So this one, not quite as good. It just zips past and smashes into this rock over here. And the arrow is no more, which is a shame. So she's on D1. Okay. And she lets out a sigh, and you can hear it, but you know that in the past she's been too hard on herself, and she continues to do so. So Kester, back to you then for your second turn.
Right then, I will target this one here with a produce flame.
Yep.
Which is going to be 21 to hit.
Incredible. Yep. Roll damage, please. So that's going to be 7 total. Yeah. Again, you can see that the amount of fire damage that you expected to do is less than what you actually do. So yes, you can see that there's a rather big scorch mark now where the flame has hit. Okay, anything else? Yeah, he's still standing. These are quite tough. Not your standard zombies.
I shall move down here.
Okay. It's not a problem at the moment, but just for in future, can you just do let go of your token as you go each square, so it actually looks like you're not teleporting across the screen?
Oh, okay, I'll just use the dual movement arrow. Yeah.
Yep. Because it's set so that it updates after you've let go of your mouse.
Right.
All right. That's just so I can see which path people are taking. Okay. So let's see. You've still got a bonus and a free action if you want to use it.
Yeah, I don't think I have a bonus action at the moment, so I'll hold that.
Okay.
Oh, I won't do anything but that, no. That's the end of my turn.
Great. Okay then. Scarlet, back to you then.
Okay, I will slowly edge away from Beatrice. I think it's Beatrice. Because they gross me out. So that bird's probably going to take an opportunity attack on me, I'd imagine.
I believe it can. Yeah, it will do. Yeah. So it's going to try and swoop down and get you. Well, it's already hovering about that right height, so... nope. Not this time.
Can I climb these rocks?
Yeah, you can attempt to. Yeah, you can attempt to.
Yeah, let me climb that. Let me climb that rock. If that's alright. Do you want to roll a check before it or anything?
Yes, please. I need you to make an acrobatics check to see if you are able to get up, because it's not just a easy. Oh, let's just climb this rock. There are parts that are slightly jagged. There are also bits that aren't necessarily easy to get a foot in on. So, make your acrobatics check, please. 15.
15.
Yeah, that's fairly decent. You do a fairly decent job of it. It is going to take 10 feet of your movement.
That's fine. That's all.
All right.
I'm staying up anyway, so that's all good.
Because they are quite tall. Remember, you can stand behind them and be completely concealed, unless obviously something's flying above it, and then obviously you are seen. But yeah, generally you can hide on them. You can sit on them. Yeah.
Great stuff. I was just going to holster our crossbows and very acrobatically and swiftly scamper up this rock, get a better view, pull out the crossbows again.
Okay.
And right, who are we going to see?
Okay, so as you do this, you notice that there are 2 more of these birds just waiting over in the, and they do set their sights on you. So I'm going to add these 2 to the list. That's that one. That's that one. And also you see that this strange looking tree with a nest in it, again, I don't think you've seen it before, but this is also going to start writhing as if something is inside it. So that will also have an initiative. But it does, yep, there we are. -5 initiative, love it. Let's see.
Yeah, she's not liking the look of that tree. That's going to draw her attention, and that's going to be the first thing she shoots at, I think.
Okay.
So she's going to enchant with a fire arrow, and then she's going to shoot. So we have a dirty 20 to hit.
Which one's this one on? Sorry?
The tree.
The tree. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, it's just a tree. Basically, a very corrupted looking tree.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's where the birds are coming from, so I'm sure it's a nest. So we're going to hit 4. If it's a powerful hit, it'll be 10 piercing.
Yes, you can powerful hit them.
10 piercing, 4 cold, and 5 fire.
Incredible.
So
10.
10 piercing,
Let me
4
just.
cold, 5 fire. More fire if they're weak against it.
What do? You do piercing, don't you? So yeah, okay. And also fire. Oof, nice. So you watch as your fire spreads from your arrow and literally just ignites one side of the tree completely, all the way up to the top. So 2, 50.
Stuff.
That is incredible. And 10 piercing. And 4 cold, was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Horde breaker. She's going to lock another bow in there very quickly,
So
very swiftly, and shoot at the bird next to it.
Yep.
It's a 17 to hit for 6. Is it a 17 a powerful or just a normal?
Normal.
10 damage total.
Yep, not on that. Yeah.
And then offhand shot, she's going to try and finish off that nest. Again, fire arrow.
Yep.
Oh shit, I don't know if that's a hit. It's 12 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh nice, okay. Not amazing. 2 piercing, 1 lightning, and 3 fire.
Oh, hang on. 3 fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be. Wow. Okay. You can see that as this fire is starting to spread and ignite parts of the tree, that it's actually there are branches that are literally just burning and falling off to the ground, like looking like kindling around the bottom of it. So the fire is doing a huge amount of damage to this thing.
Great stuff. I'm out of actions now, so I'm just gonna very pleased with myself and then my turn.
Fantastic. Okay. Right. So Francis, after seeing all that happen,
Okay, I'm an acid splash.
you regain 1 hit point, as
Cool.
does Bob and Beatrice. I'll do those. There we are. Yeah, and where you doing acid splash on?
I'm gonna do it on this dude here.
Okay. So he needs to make a dexterity of 13. No, he does not make the save. So, roll your damage, please.
He gets 3 damage.
Okay, nice. And the other one's not close enough to be hit, is he?
No.
Okay. Bob and Beatrice turn then.
If they move, do they get damaged, or is it just rough terrain?
No, if they every square that they move, they take another 2d4 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Bob stay where he is, and Beatrice is gonna attack the little bird.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, she did fuck all.
No, that's nothing, I'm afraid. So quickly just darts out the way of the incoming blade.
Yep, and that's gonna be my go.
Alright. So. One. 2, and that's going to be 2d4. What have we got here? 4. Okay. Okay. And that's going to be the end of its turn. They're slow. Can't do bugger all. The hawk that Beatrice has just attacked is gonna. Well, she's obviously hovering. So yeah, okay. She's just gonna keep attacking Beatrice then, I suppose. Although she's quite agile. I don't know. Nope. It's gonna miss.
Nope.
So Beatrice manages to just parry off the hawk as it comes swooping in. Next one is this zombie here, who isn't going to take damage and isn't slowed. 10, 15, 20, and that's that. Ophi, your turn.
There's me chatting away. I've got my mic on mute. Okay.
You do regen a point if you if you've lost anything.
Yeah. So Francis, Bob, Beatrice, you can regen.
They've already got theirs. They get it at the start of their turn.
Yeah, I didn't lose anything because I didn't get close enough to be
Yeah.
to be touched by the vines.
So
I'm going to be going for the bird that's around Beatrice.
Yeah. Scarlet, did you take your point of regen as well?
I actually forgot, but when Ophi mentioned it, I just added it on quickly now, so I've done it now.
Yep, fantastic. Okay, Ophi, what are you doing?
I'm going to go for the bird that's around Beatrice.
Right. Okay.
Just bear with me.
Firebolt again.
Yeah.
Yep.
It will be firebolt again.
Mhm.
Oh, I've got a better hit this time. 20.
Oh wow, yeah, great hit. Roll your damage, please.
8.
8's enough. So as the fire bolt connects with the central part of the body of the bird, you watch as it just engulfs it and it falls to ash in midair and just lands in a pile of basically dust and embers on the floor in front of Beatrice. So there's nothing left of that one. Yep. What else are you doing?
I'm done.
Okay. So that's done. Warp spell's second turn. This thing is going to try and get to you.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but could I ask something?
You can.
Could I buy armor at the moment. Like, am I able to buy armor at this moment?
Yes, you will need some sort of help doing it, but yes, you can.
Okay.
13. And okay, believe it or not, the amount of damage that has crept up the legs of this zombie has really made it really weak by the time it gets to you, Francis. But it does get to you, and it is going to try to he's going to try and swipe at you with its razor sharp fingernails.
Okay. Nope.
No, because you've got mage armor.
Francis goes, "No, bitch, get out my way."
So your mage armor just kicks in at the last minute, and you can see that it kind of repels the attack away from, almost like a parrying ability. The arm almost being torn out of its socket from the force that it's been thrown back at. So that's basically all it can do for its turn. Next one. It's also going to take the 2d4 damage. Or 2 lots of 2d4 damage, I should say. What do we have here? 3. And... 5, so 8 total. Wow. Alright. So, again, badly damaged. Makes a strike towards you. It's going to be that and that. That's a nat 20. Do you have any helmet on?
No.
No.
Oh, hang on, 1 second.
Or any head armor?
Right, let me double check. 'Cause I had something. Sure, I did.
Like just a
I
cap
can't remember what it
or something like that. Skull cap?
was. No.
Nope, nothing. Alright. This is going through then, I'm afraid. So this is going to be 3 and 4 slashing. Obviously it's a powerful hit, so you're going to get an extra 2 on top of that. And you're also going to have 4, so that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 13 points.
Ouch.
Yeah. 13 points. You got 1 hit point left.
No, I've got no hit points left.
Oh, you should have enough.
I was already down by 1. I've got a maximum of 14 hit points.
Why didn't it show on this? Alright, so you go down then.
Yep. I'm down, motherfucker.
Down. Deeper and down.
You are
Duty honorably served.
down. However, it is the end of that turn for him. It's now the 3rd round. Blaze is going to see this happen. She's going to go straight for the weaker of the two with a fire arrow. Helps if I actually get the right thing. Fire arrow. Bang. And damage wise, that's going to be 8 piercing. Yeah, that's fine. So this is a headshot straight to the front and center of this zombie, who you managed to deflect earlier on. And down they go. She's going to stay there for now. Reduce her arrow capacity. That's that. Blaze is going to. You know what? She's going to actually move behind this tree and attempt a stealth roll. So it's 1d20 plus. Yeah, that's fine. So for a moment, Scarlet, you kind of lose track of where Blaze has disappeared to. You can just about see her when you have a good look about for a few seconds. You can see that she's headed behind this tree, obviously waiting to get the jump on something, as this is something that you are obviously familiar with. Kester. Now, you are unaware of what's going on at the top of the map at the moment.
Oh yeah, I'm literally just concentrating on the little circle of light I can see.
Yep.
Isn't much.
That's.
How badly injured is this one?
This one is, I'd say bloodied by now, but he's still seeming like fairly intact for, well, as much as intact as a dead body can be. But yeah, he doesn't seem to be as hindered now as what it was while he was in your area of effect.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I have to blast him with another produce flame.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, I'm getting some damn good rolls.
You are getting some great rolls.
Oh, come on.
That's a shame.
As soon as we say that.
That's a shame. So he takes an extra 2. Okay. Yep. Again, slightly more impactful than what you expected.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That will do for now. He knows where I am, but I don't think he can reach me.
Yeah, that's right. Alright.
That's it for me.
Okay. Next up, the Bloodhawk. So that one is obviously going to see you and head towards you straight away. Scarlet literally doesn't have to do much to try and go for you. So it's going to try to use its talons whilst you're up on that rock. No. You swat it aside with your crossbow as it comes towards you, shouting, "Not today." Alright, that's that one done. Next one. Ah, yes, the hawk nest. Right, so I need to read up on this one sec.
Will it take some fire damage from my burn effect?
Well, what, sorry?
The tree, it's on fire, isn't it? Will it take some fire damage because it's on fire?
Is it on fire?
I think you said it. Yeah, you said the tree, the branches caught fire when I hit it twice with fire.
Oh yeah, but the bits that were alight have all fallen off.
Oh, okay. I thought because I've got a small fire arrow's got a chance to burn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't roll.
Did you? Yeah, you need to. Yeah, you need to roll for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought it was on fire when you mentioned it. What, D100?
Well, in which case, roll it now then.
Should I roll twice because I hit it twice?
Yep.
And what do I roll? D100?
Yep. It's a,
First one.
it's a percentage, isn't it?
I think it's 15, isn't it?
I think it is something like that. Let me just have a look. Skills. Fire arrow. Yeah, 15%.
Alright, so that's a fail then, I'm guessing.
Well, what's your ranking for arrow?
Just one at the moment.
Yeah, so 15 then. And that's also going to fail. So,
Right.
the ignition that was before was just an indication as to how weak the tree is to the fire that's literally just crawling around it.
Got you.
But the bits that did ignite have actually broken off of the tree, so it's no longer going to take extra damage, if that makes sense to
Okay, I understand. Yeah. I misunderstood the flavour you were giving.
you. No problem. In which case, this thing, and it helps if I read the right thing. Right, so, blah blah blah, yes. Oh, my turn to roll a d100. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, that'll do it. Actually, no, it won't. That'll actually be a fail. Rolling high is fail. So, all it's going to do then is it's going to wriggle around for a little bit, like you can see it doing anyway, but it starts to get a little bit more bulkier. And when it does so, you can see out of one of the openings that is still roughly intact, but still intact enough, it spews out another of these bloodhawks. Which flies around a little before instantly training its eyes upon you. And there we go, that's the nest's turn. Alright, so Scarlet.
Bloody Bloodhawk is right in my way, just it's going to give me disadvantage on my attacks.
Yeah, it's now angry birding you, just trying to like harass you.
And it's doing a good job. And this bloody spike growth is really in my way as well. I'll just take a disadvantage, I guess. Try and take down the tree.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Inner Sight on myself.
Alright, yeah.
That costs me 4 mana. It's not 8. So I've got a +2 to my hits now.
You have indeed.
First shot every turn.
Have you got you got your charges?
I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Just give 2 because I'm using 1 now, obviously.
Yeah, gotcha.
So yeah, first shot's going to be on the tree, and we're going to fire arrow it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So disadvantage. So first roll.
Yep.
Good hit.
Yep.
Good
Perfect.
hit. Second roll, a 19 at disadvantage. So
19 is still gonna be a massive hit on the tree. Yeah.
good stuff. Right. Okay. So here we go. So big hit then. 10 piercing.
Yep.
6 fire and 2 cold.
Okay. So your cold reduces to 0, but your fire literally burns a hole straight through the nest. It literally ignites as the arrow goes in, and you can see it catch. And there's just like, in some ways, it looks like a fireball on top of a tree, and it just spreads from the nest down into the trunk, and then it breaks in half, and all you see is just charred, smoking remains. Nothing much left that you can use. If you wanted to possibly get some charcoal out of it, you could, but other than that, there's nothing else there.
Finally! She screams, sighs to herself, and then she's going to take aim at the birds that it just spawned, and with her horde breaker, and try and finish it off.
Yep.
Try and kill the newly spawned one.
Oh, that's a true. That works.
Again, with disadvantage because of the bird. So, dirty 20.
Actually. Yeah, dirty 20, yep.
And unfortunately, no in the side, but a 13 on the second. 13 to hit.
Oh, that should be... yeah. 13... 13 is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, these are little and quick.
I guess I'm done then.
Alright. Okay, Francis.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does that mean within range of the warmth?
Yeah.
Do I automatically get a point back?
You get a hit point back, but you still got to do your death save.
So I do my death save, and then I get the hit point back. So, and then I don't need to do a death save after that, do I? So this only this only goes bad if it's a natural 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sweet. Don't natural 1 me, bitches. Thank fuck.
No, that's good. So,
Francis,
yeah,
give you a hit point back, bitches. But Francis is laying down on that ground, pretending to be dead. He's like the campiest gay person you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a necromancer trying to like feel his element, just dead?
Yeah, literally, he's got his hand on his forehead, one hand out going, I'm dead, I'm dead.
Okay. Just pretend. Yeah. All right. Didn't roll. What's that? 12. Okay. Okay. So undead over this side then are going to completely move forwards. Next one is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as you can go. Ophi, you are up.
Again, start talking whilst I'm on mute. Okay, so my free action, I'm going to pass a potion out of my belt over to Francis. And say to him, come on, drink up, you need to get your strength back. We've not done here yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do that on my next turn.
Okay. And I'm gonna use... In fact, I can see a firebird over there, Scarlet, and I can still see one zombie. So I'm gonna do my charged bolt and hope I can actually fire the spell because I've got one that I can point, haven't I? Oh nope, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I know I've got one that I can direct, haven't I? Is that Scorching Ray?
Yeah, that is it. You need to roll 2 more times.
Okay.
Wow. Believe it or not, you managed to fail 3 times. And also you need to roll on the wild magic list twice.
Sorry?
As your magic and your spell in general has literally imploded on you. Where are we? I don't know if you've seen this yet. Okay, so do you want to roll it or shall I?
Can please?
Say that again. Do you want to roll it?
You can roll it, please.
I'll roll it. Okay, so I've got 2 rolls. How many? 22. 2. $16 and 18. Okay. You are instantly overcome with the stress and strain of the adventure in life and battle. Your spell really taking its toll. You suffer 1 point of exhaustion instantly. However, in a weird twist, you actually manage to increase your mana pool. What is it? 2. and this counts as temporary mana points. You gain an extra 13 points of mana.
Is this permanent or temporary?
This is temporary, so
Okay.
once they're used, they're gone. But for now, you have an extra on top of your normal mana. You have an extra 13. But you are on -1 to all your stuff, and you are on -5 speed. So any rolls, checks, whatever you do is -1, and you've only got 25 feet movement, or 55 if you're out of combat.
Okay. That's me done.
Alright. Okay. So, off the back of that then, are you moving anywhere, or would you like to do anything else? You've already done your free action with your passing the potion.
And I'm staying put.
Okay.
Quite happy where I am. I
You're
can't
gonna
really go forward
stick
because of
where you
these prickly vines.
Yep.
So I'm happy where I am at the moment.
Okay. So, last two actually that one's dead, so I need to remove him. It's that one there. That one needs to go. So the last one, the one that managed to go for you, Francis, and actually took you out, is going to move again around. Or no, you can't. You're conscious, aren't you? So, he's going to move up one and take 2d4. Alright, so 7 points. Wow. This is really doing a number on these undead. And let's see. Let's see. What's your... Right, don't forget your mage armor's gone down as well this time, Francis. So all your minions and spells have gone down. So he's going to try to take a hit at you.
Why has it gone down? Because he's not concentration, is it?
Because you went unconscious.
Okay, cool.
So any magical effects that are affecting you go away. Infectious... Yeah, alright, he's just going to try and... Yeah, he's going to hit you whilst you're on the ground. Try and knock you back into a unconscious state. 16,
yep.
15. Okay. So you are now knocked unconscious as this zombie fist slams down on your chest and knocks you back KO. That's going to be all he does, because he can't move because of the vines. So 20, 19, 19, 17, 16, 12. Okay. Yep. Alright, so next we're going to have Blaze, who's going to pop out and try to take out the bird that is harassing... No, actually, she's going to go for the undead that's over you, by you, Francis. Try and take him down. Normal shot this time. Nope. Completely whiffs it. Oh, hang on, she's got advantage. Let me roll again. Yeah, she gets advantage, doesn't she? Because she's hidden. Alright, 17. Yeah, so that's going to hit. 6. She at 17, so it's 8 total points. Oh, what happened there? So just as you pass out again, Francis, you can see that in the side of the head comes an arrow sticking straight out from the cranium, from the temple on the side of his head, and you can see that the zombie is starting to basically collapse near to you as you shut your eyes. Kester.
Okay, what's the effect of this wall next to me going to be for armor class and cover?
Absolutely nothing. This is basically as high as what your shin would be. That's all that's left.
So it's still a couple of feet tall. It's going to stop the zombie walking straight over it then, at least.
Yes, it will definitely. It will have to go round it, but it wouldn't give you any form of cover if it attacks you over it.
Right. Okay. He's going to cop another reduce flame. 12 going to hit.
Yeah, 12 will hit. Alright, nice. Yeah, you're whittling him down. This hits into the right shoulder, and you can just see that the arm's almost just torn off.
Did Blaze take a turn?
Yes.
Did I miss that?
Yeah. She just wiped out the zombie that's going for Francis, or knocked him unconscious again.
Must have zoned out there.
4.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it for me this turn.
Yep, okay then. So, Kester's done. Scarlet, you're up. You're still getting harassed by this bird.
Yeah, these fucking birds. Jesus.
I meant to do this.
And that area there is covered by the thorns, isn't it? That square.
No. No, I extended it with the orange lines so you can see how far it actually extends out.
Ah, okay. Just stand here on this. Can't see what's. I know I'm on top of the road, but the line of sight thing's blocking me seeing what's going on. Right, okay, that's better. I can see what I'm doing now. Okay, I'm gonna hop down from the rock then, and I'll stand here. Now the bitch and Bob are dead and gone. I'm not feeling so thingy. Does that bird want an opportunity to attack me?
That one, yeah, he does, because it's next round, isn't it? 19. 1-on-1.
Oh.
What's your AC? 15. 14.
14. Okay.
Right, so you're actually gonna take 3 points of piercing and 1 point of slashing.
Just check that quickly. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. So that's another point of damage. Okay. Right. Yeah. Ouch. That hurt. All right. We'll spin around and we will. Annoyingly, they're more than 5 feet apart. So we'll just shoot with a fire arrow. Try and finish him off. +2 to hit. This is my first shot for the turn.
Yep.
18 to hit. 4. 6. 10. 6 piercing. 4 fire. 1 cold.
Yep. It's gone.
Wasting no time at all. The offhand points second crossbow at the birds at the back. For an offhand shot. Fire arrow again. Oh wow! 27.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
For 4 piercing, 1 lightning, and 1 fire.
Not quite enough to finish it off in one strike, but a good amount of damage nonetheless.
And I'm done.
Alright. So after you, Francis. Death save, please. Is he BRB?
I don't think so. Is he? Francis, you there?
Yeah, sorry. I am zoned out for a second. Okay. So it's death save time.
Death save time.
Oh fuck my life.
That's a fail.
At least it's not a natural one.
No, but you do get your 1 hit point back. So you are now no longer needing death saves. And when you do come to, you can see exactly what you can see. You can see Scarlet and Ophi kind of like leaning over you. Ophi is giving you a potion that you wasn't able to drink in time. And and the 2 zombies are dead. As are Bob and Beatrice no longer animated.
Okay. So can I drink it now?
You can, yeah.
Sweet.
I
And
would.
is that 2d4?
Mhm.
7.
Nice.
Nice.
Where's my fucking thing gone?
But as soon as you move, you could lose that.
I'm not moving.
How long does this last? The thorny ground thing.
It's concentration. It's until he drops it. It's like 10 minutes. I think it's quite a long time.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
a 10-minute concentration spell, yeah.
Ooh, okay. It's going to be a while then.
Well, I'm hoping he'll drop concentration after the fight.
Probably will, yeah.
Oh, he's got to know the fight has ended, hasn't he, first?
Yeah, I got these zombies chasing me.
And that'll be my go.
And none of you have actually seen him, and he's not seen you. So you don't actually know each other's there. This is just a weird phenomenon that's going on with the ground around you.
But if he's being chased by the zombies, I'd imagine they'd drop it after the zombies get out of range, wouldn't they? Because there's no point in it. He wouldn't keep a spell up that's not helping him anymore, would he?
Well,
I don't know. I can't see what's going on over there, so I don't know how close the zombies are. But
well,
I saw a whole bunch of zombies in there, and they should be getting tangled up, and only 2 have chased me.
yep, that's correct. That is correct. And at the end of the day, it's Kessa's choice. So Francis, are you done for your turn?
I'm done.
Yep, you've healed up. What do you, so you're on 8 now. Oh, you done it. All right. Okay. In which case then, next zombie coming after you, Kester. 1, 2, 4. That's his turn done. Last remaining Bloodhawk is going to make a wisdom save. Wisdom save, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Nope, that's a fail. And so, Scarlet, you see the bird fly higher and higher and higher, and then it disappears behind the trees and the cliff side. It retreats and runs off, or flies off.
not entirely unexpected. His whole horde's been wiped out.
Yeah. Let's see. Next one. I think that one. Yeah, it's that one there. Okay. Yep. So he's going to try to 1, 2. 3, 4. I do. Ophi, your turn. You can see Francis is up.
How's everybody feeling? I think everybody's settled down now.
You can see Scarlet looking a bit wounded. She's panting and sort of still fighting fit, but she's definitely panting and holding some wounds.
I was just trying to pick the thorns out of his skin.
Well, Blaze is going to move up and be like, everyone okay?
Yeah. Is it worth us heading back to town to rest a bit? I don't see any more.
Yeah, out of character, DM. Now that we've cleared a kind of a path back, and we know out of the way, can we sort of time to get back to town? We're gonna avoid any more fights and just run back to town as a group and go and fetch the Ursies. Or do you want us to do it square-wise?
You can. Well, there are still enemies on the board, right? And you don't exactly know where they are. So, no. But what you can do is you can be classed as out of combat as long as you don't enter anywhere that would be considered as a combat area, and you can move at your 60 feet and then 120 if you dash.
Right, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to shout to the group, right, let's get back to town quick. Let's go the other way and avoid these spikes. So I'm just going to dash and start leading us back. So 5, everyone follow me. 10, 20, 5, how was I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30.
You want to roll it 2d4, Danny?
40,
Yeah, we'll do in a sec.
45, 50.
Or you can do it if you want.
55, 60, 65, 70. Because I know the birds are there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So what I'm going to want you to do then is if you're going to try and sneak past them, you need to do a stealth check.
Or a stealth check then. I would have gone the other way, but the spike broke cut off. Right. Where's my
Did you see my roll for the d4s?
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. So you did lose all that healing. So you're back down to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Stealth check,
still
yeah.
going, so we've still got 5 more turns left on one.
Yeah, but you'd actually have to wait for that time to pass.
18 stealth check.
Yep, that's absolutely fine.
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Hold on. Is that a zombie there?
Oh yeah, that is.
What the hell wasn't there before?
No, you're right, it wasn't.
I'm stealth check, Danny, so I'm really stealthy.
Bitch.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to hold up there, or are you going to try and stealth to get past it?
Oh, well, I've already dashed.
That one. I count it as part of your movement.
Huh?
I count stealth as part of your movement, so you can make as many stealth rolls in one turn as you want.
Yeah, what I mean, I've dashed. I've already, in terms of attacking, I can't use my main attacks. I've already dashed.
That's correct.
Right, well, I'm going to give a finger signal and let them know that there's hostiles. I'm assuming everyone's behind me.
Let's see. Francis, stealth 9. Okay.
I'm just going to attack it. I'm just going to attack the zombie. I'll have to use a bonus action, or I haven't got a...
Ophi, are you attempting to sneak past as well? If you are, need a stealth check from you. If not, then you can just continue walking. But you will be noticed. Okay. Let's see here.
Crit fail on my shot on the zombie.
Alright. So we're gonna do a lovely. First off, I'm gonna roll to see. No. Okay. Second. Shouldn't have been a save, but never mind. Doesn't matter. Gets the same the same modifier, so it doesn't matter. That's a 13. Okay. Okay. Francis, as you turn the corner, you can see that the birds, or the bird that's around this area, just seems to focus on you as you come by, and he starts to circle a bit more around and above, but doesn't show any sign of aggression towards you or attacking, or that he wants to leave where his flock is. So make of that what you will. Blaze also is going to head down here. She's going to make a quick stealth. Hers is, yeah, it's the same. Also, let's see. Yeah. She's also spotted. Her stealth is really poor. Let's see what she got. Oh, I didn't add modifiers to it. Well, it still fails. So even with the modifiers, it's still low. So she also spots, and just as she turns the corner, also sees the same thing as you do, but there's no seemingly hostile actions as yet. So we are not in combat. As for Scarlet, roll your damage. Alright, and you take... Yep.
Half, isn't it?
Yep, you take half of what you roll. Down to a minimum of 1 each.
Yep. Okay.
So you get a nasty burn from the bowstring, the crossbow string, as it tears across your... I suppose it'd be your wrist area. And you can feel that lightning energy just kind of like makes your hand twitch, because all the nerves are now on high alert because of the lightning. So nothing actually happens of that attack as such. But you do make a grimace, make a bit of a sound as you take the pain, and the zombie does notice you. As you can clearly see, it's turned its head and is now looking directly towards you.
The droid's not taking any damage yet, is he?
No? Been playing keep away with zombies.
Alright, what are we doing? Is we in combat, or what's happening?
You still haven't met each other yet. So at the moment, you are now basically back in combat. So we'll keep the same turn orders as what we did. What I will do is Ophi. I'll say another 2 turns has gone on that. And we go back to, and we'll pick up from Kester's turn. So Kester.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be a range of this zombie up here, because his flame bolt thing's only 30 feet.
Yep.
So fire blast him. Ah, missed.
Let's see. Yeah, that's going to miss, I'm afraid. So as you throw your spell, it kind of curves around the rock where you are and lands on the side of this wall, impacting there, causing no damage to the zombie.
It's a horrible shot. But you do. The rest of the group would see a small ball of fire being thrown.
Yep, and they would also see the direction that it travelled in the darkness as well, further down the road. So yes, Scarlet, you are aware that someone is lobbing something fire around this particular area. You can't see what or who, but there is definitely something going on around here.
I'm guessing it was at the zombie because it landed near the zombie.
The fire zombie.
And then the enemy of the enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, sorry, it's not my turn, is it?
No, not yet. Not yet, Caster.
That's it for me. I've moved and done action. I have
Moved?
no bonus.
All right. Okay. Scarlet.
Yeah, fire arrow. Bonus action, hunter's mark. That fucking zombie. My last. Well, I can bonus action move my spell slot over.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hunter's mark him. I'm just gonna try and kill him in the one shot. Fingers crossed.
Yep. Go ahead.
Is this my last? No, that'd run out, wouldn't it? My
No, you still got it.
I thought it was only 15 seconds or something. I think it has run out.
Was it 15 seconds?
Yeah, I think you got it as the first 3 rounds. I think it does this. Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, well, it's
right,
gone
okay.
then. It's gone then because it's been another 2 since.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, alright, so here we go. Try and kill the zombie.
Go ahead.
16 to hit.
16 will hit. Yep.
That's going to be. Is that a big hit or a normal hit?
That is going to be a powerful hit. So 8 piercing and 2 cold.
8 piercing, 2 cold, plus another piercing. So that's 9 piercing.
Yeah.
Plus 3 fire.
Okay.
Nice.
So catching it off. Well, no, it already knows you're there and it's looking at you. But as you have already got its attention, you sink an arrow straight between the eyes.
He's also now on fire.
And he's now on fire. But he's burning on the ground.
Fine. And we're going to keep moving, wasting no time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see there's someone up ahead, but I've used my action, so I'm done.
Yep. Well, you can still call out to him if you want to. If you want to call out to Caster, you can. You can see him just about poking out the other side of this rock, taking cover. What you see is what you get, basically. He looks as he does.
I'm going to point my weapons at him and say, "Whoa there, stranger, who are you? Friend or foe?" And I'm done. That's
All
it.
right. Okay, Francis, you're up. Let's remove that off there. Francis.
Francis!
What are you doing?
Sleeping, by the sound of it.
Skelly boy, what are you doing? We are waiting for you.
BB.
Like,
Right, maybe move on, we'll come back to him.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to do a dawdle action for him. Yep. Okay. Next one up then will be the undead, which is next to you, Scarlet. In fact, there's only one left. Remove that one off the play. And as you are closer, he's going to move round and go for you. I'll try and bite you.
I tried warning you about it, but it wasn't my turn.
No, I appreciate that, thank you. So he does reach over to try and grab hold of your arm and sink its teeth in, but you quickly pull your arm away, and it manages to just release its grip. So nothing on that one. That's going to be Ophi's turn.
I'm going to start moving towards Scarlet. And 20, 25, because I still have a restriction on me.
Yep.
And I'm going to firebolt this zombie that started to make its way towards Scarlet.
Yep.
And warn her to watch out. So watch out, Scarlet. Firebolt coming.
Okay.
Oh,
That hits.
Pressed it twice again by mistake.
What?
Why did you think? Oh, you double clicked.
13 hits. 5 fire. Okay. So as I said to Kester, your firebolt does seem to do a little bit more damage than what you expected. 10, and then 2 more. All right. Okay. It's still standing, but it's looking really rough.
Okay. So that's me done for now.
Okay. What's this one? That must be dead. Okay. So quickly then back to Blaze, and we're gonna move her up slightly. She's gonna take a fire arrow shot at the undead here. Helps if I click on the right thing. Fire arrow, normal. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's very dead. And that is the final of the zombies. Okay. So for this, we are potentially out of combat, or at least 2 of you are. Blaze is also, because she can continue moving. Francis, however, is not at the moment. But I will continue him moving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that'll get him out of combat anyway. So yeah, basically you guys are going to end your combat there. What do you want to do now? Kester, you are able to jump in at any time and respond.
Step forward from behind this rock. And in response to... Sorry, was it?
Scarlet.
Scarlet, yeah. Respond. I am Kester. I am here to destroy this infection.
So, infection meaning undead and not the living.
The corruption of the land must be cleansed.
Oh, you're a serious one, aren't you? Lower the crossbows.
Okay.
And where have you come from?
I hail from the boundless grove.
Oh, look at Ophi. You know this. You know this one?
I just crossed my path.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. It cut out.
Sorry, he's not crossed my path before. But pleased to meet you. Hi, Mofi.
You are fighting the corruption of this land.
Indeed, we seek to end this affliction upon the world.
Good. I would join you if you would have me.
Aside from your very serious demeanour, yeah, we could do with the help. I'm assuming we got you to thank for the help with the zombies a while back.
The ones
And for these, and I'll pull out my arm and show a thick gash from a barb. Pull out the barb from the wound and flick it at him. And the spike growth.
It was intended for the zombies things. did not intend others to be caught in that trap.
Got some powerful magic. Might be a handy ally to have with us. What's your name, stranger?
Kester.
Kester. Well, I'm Scarlet. This here's Ophi. And the one back there, that's Francis.
Hiding house here.
If you have nowhere else to be, follow us. We're heading back to our camp. We've got a friend that needs us.
Very well.
Oh, he's a very serious one, isn't he? And then, yeah, we'll carry on. So, follow us. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is that not the waypoint there?
No, that's the bonfire. That's a bonfire from an enemy camp.
Oh, right.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Here's the waypoint here.
Oh, right.
Well, actually, if I go back 10 feet, I don't need to dash, but I can say here from here, look, this is the waypoint, this glowing platform here. And I'll wait for everyone to catch up. And I'll look around, waiting for everyone else to make sure I can see everybody.
Yep.
Somebody can remember the way back.
Francis, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Okay.
That's 2d4 again. Now I'm gonna get rid of one of them. So let me just...
Francis.
The rest of your party have just gone.
I was actually. I know Xerxes doesn't see. Could I outside the game? Could you maybe the potion that you were gonna give me to cure my blindness, and then ask me for a healing potion instead? Then you could save your own potion and make a transaction out of it. Could make it a win-win.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So then priority is getting to camp.
But as soon as Francis comes into view, I'm going to head through the waypoint.
Alright, I still have a black screen because I'm on the other map, right?
Yep, you are. We're just about there, though.
Yeah, we're here.
Thanks
We've
for
done it
bearing
now.
with us. On the plus side, there's now lots of dead things everywhere. So when you do actually join up with the party again, you should be okay. There is a chest for you to open, though, if you want.
Is that a joke?
Yeah. I'm gonna skip on that respectfully. I'm gonna skip on opening another chest for the time being, since the previous chest left me with this and just blindness. Nothing. So yeah, no more chests. A little bit of trauma now.
Okay.
That's going in his flaws. He doesn't attack chests anymore.
Right, before we do anything, the second we arrive back in town, I'm going to go and find a Kara, and I'm going to go and buy a Scroll of Town Portal
Okay.
to
I'm gonna
avoid
find
this whole
Cersei.
shit ever again.
Characters.
Otherwise, we. Oh yeah, you have the shed money. Never mind. I was wondering if you were gonna ask us to like, give money to buy the scroll. The shed money.
Well, we can distribute it to everybody, but when there's items that we need, like these scrolls or potions, it's just easier to go and buy them.
Yeah.
Right, it's all in one place.
Well, we don't need the fire on.
Is Geed back yet?
No, Geed is not back. He has been gone for almost a day now, I think.
Huh?
He was gone before the last time the party rested, so he has been gone for quite some time now. A few hours. Quite a few hours, yeah.
DM, for some reason my token says 7 mana out of 11, while on my sheet it says 11 out of 11. Is that just a glitch, or did I...
Nope. I'll tell you why. One sec. Let's go
Okay.
to Xerxes.
Alright. Is it from the exhaustion from frenzy?
No,
Or was
no, it's nothing like that. You got 13, it's AC, and I just need to set your bars again, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Other resources.
I have another question. Could I use my
you go.
inspiration point that I have left to roll another hit point die?
No, your inspiration is now gone because you've done a rest. So that's now completely disappeared.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
How many keys? Were they 25 gold?
They're slightly less than that, I think, if I recall. Let's have a quick list at the consumables.
It's 26, and between brackets it says 24.
Yep, so it's now 24 gold for you lot because of reputation.
Yeah, you can only buy them for 50 gold.
Nice.
So each key is 24, and you can only have up to a certain amount.
Where is it? Armor.
We're in town. I'm going to get the mining pick.
Yep.
And I'm going to give the potion of rejuvenation to Xerxes.
Okay, yeah, I still don't.
Answers.
I just see your silhouette, so I'm just gonna guess whoever's in front of me, because I won't be able to like take it if you don't tell me.
Where are you?
He's over by the fire at the moment, sat on one
Yeah.
of the logs there.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I'm still wood whittling. That was what I was doing whilst you guys were fighting zombies.
Yeah.
Xerxes.
Ah, that sounds like Skelly Boy. What do you want?
It's Skelly Boy. And I'm going to go, I've got something you're going to want. And I shake the little potion. Do you hear that? It's your sight.
My eyes are on my face. How would my sight be in your hands?
I want to fix it.
Alright, that might be interesting. What do you have?
I've got a potion of rejuvenation, but it's going to cost you a healing potion.
Do you guarantee that it will work?
I guarantee that I think it will work.
Alright, just as I will indeed give you my healing potion, so I am one healing potion from mine gone. I'll take
And yep, he gets the potion of rejuvenation.
Yeah, I instantly consume the potion of rejuvenation. Does it work, DM? Because if not, I have my axe in my hand. I don't like Xerxes does not like being scanned.
This is the first time that any of you have ever taken one of these potions. They are extremely rare and extremely valuable. But you do seem to recall a conversation with Akara. This is Francis. And you do recall the conversation that you had a while back when you asked her about what the potion does. Sometime during one of your visits to town for one of your training sessions. She did tell you that they are extremely powerful. They are laced with magic from long ago, and that they can can cure many ailments. And so, as you believe that this is the case and it's going to happen for Xerxes, he takes a quick swig. Nothing at first, and he downs the rest of the bottle. And for a moment, there seems to be no effect. However,
Inches away.
I still have my axe pointed to
very slowly, you start to see the face of Francis become more featureful. You start to remember parts of him on his face, and you can see the outline of his clothing a lot better now, whereas it was all blurred before. And bit by bit, as you are sitting there, you manage to get your vision back to as it was. All the pain around the eyes seems to have dissipated now. The headaches that came with the damage that you suffered have now gone, and you are basically back to a point where you were never in that condition, if that makes sense. So you're basically pristine. You would also gain...
so it nullifies the effects entirely.
Yes, it nullifies and cures. So you would also restore. I don't know if you've lost this or not, but you would restore 30 hit points and magic points based on what your maximum was anyway. Obviously, if you were unharmed, then you won't get those.
Yeah.
But yes, any status change that you had before has now gone. This also will include any kind of exhaustion or any other form of bad ailment that is on you. So you are fighting fit and ready to go.
Sorry, what potion is this?
This is a potion of rejuvenation.
Okay.
It's a minor potion, so it's a small version, but there is a bigger version as well.
Alright. Well, first of all, I slowly drop my axe and say, Skelly boy! Thanks. You have my trust.
Bob and Beatrice did miss you up front.
I'm gonna be honest, I still don't like the skeletons, but I will try.
Thank you.
Alright, can I now go and buy the hard leather armor? Who do I buy it from?
Yes, you may. You need to go to Chelsea, who is busy over at her worksmith station. Yeah, you can go over to see her and get a suit of leather armor or whatever it is that you want from her. She's fairly stocked up at the moment, although it is only basics. But she does have a good stock of it at the moment, as you guys have been supplying her with quite a lot of trash that you've been picking up, and she's been ripping it apart and melting it down and so on, so she's had plenty of raw materials to make stuff.
Keys. It's a car that sells the keys, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Kara sells the keys and the scrolls and the potions.
Well, we've been in the background. We've been deleting money from our shared notepad and buying some bits.
Yeah, that works.
Bought a scroll of town portal.
Yep.
And I think we're just working out keys now.
Okay.
Yeah, and we've distributed some out. So Xerxes now has leather gloves, leather boots, and the standard ring mail on the shared group.
Yep.
Okay, so no need for the armor buying.
And I believe that Francis has got the mining pick. Correct me if I'm wrong.
One ring mail. Oh, let's see.
I've got. If anybody looks into the shared notepad, close it for the minute, because I'm making edits.
Yeah, I should have it open at the moment.
It's all good.
I think the barbarian wanted the chainmail. He's welcome to that.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Ringmail gives me, especially its dexterity related rules are at disadvantage.
Correct.
Yeah, but my danger sense gives me advantage on dexterity saving throws. Does the ringmail negate that?
Yeah. It basically means that it makes your roll as normal.
Okay.
They kind of offset each other.
Okay. So it's not that it's not a forced disadvantage. It's just that it negates it. Okay.
That's right. So when you make saves against traps that you can see, you can do it with advantage normally, but as you're going to be wearing armor, which puts you at a disadvantage, they offset each other, so you'll be making them as per normal, but you still get that save.
Okay.
Yeah.
All dexterity rolls, not dexterity ability checks.
Nope, this is all dex rolls. Yep.
One leather glove.
It's just danger sense that affects saving throws.
Yeah, I thought green mail was just a -2 rather than a disadvantage. No, it is disadvantage.
40 chance to avert a weapon fumble. When would a weapon fumble happen though?
Nat 1.
Okay.
Funny.
Durability.
What time of day is it, DM?
It was 12 when you picked up the session. So by now you've been fighting. So with all the traversal, an hour's gone by.
Can I take a short rest in town to get some rest?
But have I been whittling for an hour? Is there any progress that I made, or is it just?
Yeah, you made a little bit of progress. You made a little bit. You made that 17 towards.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's still progress. It's still progress. Yes, Scarlet. If you want to announce that you want to have a rest, you can. If you want to do a short rest, it's only like 10 minutes. So yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I just want to spend some dice. I'm wounded on my mana.
Yeah. I mean, any trip back to town is probably going to be between 10 and 30 minutes. So you can always take a rest.
Just got to chat. I always forget what my hit dice are.
Okay, Nyx is rematerialised. Was that intentional, or is that just because she was on the map?
That's because she was on the map at the time. So she's actually off at the moment. Sorry, Nyx.
Okay, who do I go to repair my my lost durability, or is it just that literally my gold disappears and the durability is back?
It's the service is offered by Chelsea, and you can find all her services on one of the lists. I think it is, or it might be systems. Yeah, town services. Just look on town services, and you'll see what you need to pay.
Okay, thank you
for that. Yeah. And also you can also see it on your actual weapon, I think, as well, on the weapon list, or whatever it is. It says 1 point of extra.
Yeah, it says how much it costs. But,
yeah. All right.
Okay, I have this list. Okay.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I just want to say that my rolls are shit today.
Yeah. Mine ain't much better, to be honest, mate. But it's the way it goes.
Spending 2 mana dice.
I think mine are middling today, actually.
Oh my god, that is horrific. Alright, we're gonna make it 3.
Alright.
8 mana back.
Okay. If it's short rest in town, can you regain spell slots with that?
If anything allows you to recover on a short rest, then yeah. But generally, no. Not for a druid, no.
Where do I see hit dice? Is it a D10 or a D8? Where are the hit dice on my character sheet? Oh, D10, there we go. I'm going to use 2 D10 and see how we go.
Oh, alright, DM, I'm gonna pay Chassis 8 gold to repair all the durability of my weapons and armor that had lower durability.
Yep. Alright, she says, just leave it with me, 10 minutes, come back, and I'll have it all done for you.
Alright.
I'm going to recast mage armor as well while we're here.
Yeah, good idea. Alright. So,
alright.
That horrible green-looking, shimmering energy is now back around Francis.
Right, I have 1 health hit dice left. That's it. But I'm pretty much max health now.
I have no hit dice left.
Alright.
We've all got a potion though. We've also got a town portal scroll, so if shit really gets bad, we can come straight back.
Ha. That bring back memories, Joe.
Every fucking time.
Alright, I'm done. I'm ready to go. Go back.
Oh, hold up! I don't see where I can buy potions.
Consumable list.
Yeah. Oh, it's just to consume. It's not in the town services. Okay.
Nope. No, all in consumables lists.
Okay.
Did we decide how many keys we were going to buy?
I'm gonna.
I was about to ask that. We can buy up to 5 keys with what we've got left in the shared funds.
Alright, that's good.
So 5 keys or 4 keys and a potion?
I bought 2 healing potions.
Keys it is then, I guess.
2 healing potions as well on the back burner in case we need them.
We've got some spare potions in the shared store.
I've also got 2 on my belt, I think, as well, so we're not short on healing potions.
So we've got 2 mana potions, 2 health potions, an antidote, and a stamina in the shared. I purchased another one to replace the one that was used. We've got a portal scroll for coming back to town, and then it leaves us with 122 gold, which can buy us 5 keys.
DM, how much are short swords worth to sell?
Not a lot.
I
If you want to sell them,
yeah, I've just got 2.
you've got a short sword, so 3 gold.
No. Is that what each?
Yeah,
Could we bargain for it?
you can. But basic level is 3 gold. If you want to try and barter, then you can, but it's up to you.
It's fine, they're on my belt, I just want to get rid of them for pocket money for me.
Actually, I'm gonna follow his idea. Could I sell one of my shields?
Yeah, you can. It'd be a small shield, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So that'll be armor, gloves,
That's
boots,
5.
helms, shields. Yeah, that's 5. Yeah.
Gold.
Yep, that's worth 5 gold.
Alright, one small shield is gonna get deleted. And now I have 7 gold. Yay.
Same, I'm pretty broke as well, I've got like 12 gold.
Yep. But you've also got your inventory slots back. Remember, so every time that you sell something, you are gaining more inventory back.
And there is loads of weapons and shields in the area we've just cleared out. There's loads of stuff to go.
There's absolutely tons of stuff. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the party if I could hold on to the stamina potion for when I'm out of my frenzy, and I explain to them that when I frenzy, after having done it, I get exhausted, and the stamina potion could really help me when we're in a combat scenario.
No, why the hell would I let you take my stamina potion to help you in battle? That's ridiculous.
Alright, Scarlet, let me explain it in simple words so that even you could understand it. I am standing in front of you, between you and the enemy. The moment I get exhausted, my reaction speed and everything else gets slower, which means the chances of you getting fucked up by the enemy after that are fairly big. Now the potion could help avert that.
But you bloody mercenaries, you come along, you take my loot that I bleed for. I bleed for this loot, and you come and take it all.
Look, if you want to say that you're bleeding for your loot, I could literally make it happen.
I'm gonna take the stamina potion and walk away.
The point is,
Love it.
you would have to.
Hold up. Who are you? I said that to Kesta, so.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kesta is new and I still haven't been introduced.
Yeah. He's just some weirdo we picked up in the woods. He's a bit serious. Bear that in mind.
Wait, are you one of those druids?
Hester, Lester, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally was able to design a token that looks almost exactly like my character, except I don't have a shield at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, outside the scenario, one of my character flaws is that I have an inherent distrust of druids, so that's gonna go into the RP Okay. So
You're
it's just that Xerxes does not trust you yet, and it will take a long time before that happens. Like even Skelly Boys has trust now.
Okay, I think we're all agreed. 5 keys. Just load up your keys, Ophi.
Yeah, I have keys in the inventory.
That's all our money gone, isn't it, in the shared?
Yeah, we're down to 2 gold.
On the bright side, when we decide to go and sell that loot, we'll probably earn a fair bit of that back.
You know what? I'll give this the 7 gold that I have into the shared loot. Now I'm on 0.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll put my 12 in as well. So add 12 and 7 back. So that's what, 19? I'll throw my pocket money into the pot.
It's not a lot, but it's all I have.
I might need to buy some arrows at some point. I'm alright at the moment, but just bear that in mind.
Is it worth retrieving equipment from the field?
Well,
do
sometimes we can investigate. And there's a chest that we've not opened, so we can easily recoup some of our spending.
Ophi's our banker. She's got the control of the shared notepad.
Right. Okay, so share notepad is saved, so if anybody wants to have a look, you can have a nosy.
Okay.
When you guys are ready, I'm good to go. We can head back out when you are.
Yep, I'm good.
What? The arrows, are they just wooden arrows?
I'm assuming they got a metal tip on them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and you need a bow to use them.
Okay.
They do take a little bit of
because I was wondering,
expertise in making them. You can't just make arrows. You have to learn how to do them.
Yeah.
Fletching is called, isn't it? Fletching.
Yeah, fletching. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fletching is with the feathers at the back. But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you? Nice. Ah. So all the stuff in the shared notepad. So I'm literally just trying to understand this stuff. So we got.
You know what? I'm gonna throw my mana potion, one of my mana potions, into the shed. So there will be 2 mana potions available for whoever needs it, because I only need 1, because I don't rely on mana that much.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And also 2 antidotes in the shared pad as well.
Okay, so is anybody in the share notepad at the moment?
Yes, I am. I'm exiting now.
Right, Grand Charm. Hasn't Francis got hold of that?
For
2 to 12 force damage reduction, plus 1 to all necromancers. Oh no, it's level 14, that's why.
Yeah.
So, 2 mana potions.
And 2 extra antidotes.
Nice of the DM to assume we'll live that long.
Right, for Kester's benefit, because obviously you might not know, I don't think I told him. Kester, you do have a bank access, which is known as your stash, which you know. You've got 40 slots extra that you can just keep stuff of your own. No one can get to it apart from you. But you also have a 40 slot shared stash as well.
Okay, so.
Maximum 3.
Yeah, it sounds like I've got a lot of stuff on me anyway.
Yeah, so if there's stuff that you get later on that you want to hold on to, maybe, that'd be useful for later on kind of thing, and you don't want anyone else to have access to it, you put it in your own stash.
But please, if you're going to leave the game, don't just walk away and quit without putting your loot in the box. We've lost so many gems and equipment from other players.
Does my short sword that I don't have equipped, is it on my belt or in the bracelet inventory?
It's in your inventory until you equip it.
Okay. Yeah, because it's also part of a weapon set. So I don't know how that would work in combat. To be fair.
If it's in your weapons set, then it's in your basic, in your second weapon set if you're not using it as your main, and you can use a bonus action to switch your weapon sets out during combat.
Okay.
So it's a quick access item or quick access way to get your weapon that you need. That's not good.
For some reason, it says my connection to the server has been
Yeah,
interrupted.
mine too. Yeah, they're obviously having some internet problems.
It's same here actually, so I'm guessing a refresh might be in order.
Uh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've refreshed and it's fine. I thought something was going to happen because the music was going a bit crazy. Yeah, sorry about that, guys, but it's not on my end. It's Roll20. It's done it to everybody.
It's
Okay.
fine. It doesn't really affect us that much.
Yeah, no.
I think we're all back. Yep, we're all back. Okay, good.
I'm not on here.
We don't need turn order. Okay. So does anyone else want to do buy or anything whilst they're in town still?
Let's get back
Didn't
to
anybody?
the
Didn't somebody want to rest, or is that already done?
That's already done. That was Scarlet. She's already taken a 10-minute.
All right. I don't necessarily need to do anything else. I have done my stuff, so I just regroup with the rest on the waypoint.
Okay.
This time with sight.
Yeah, so with the keys, you can have 5 in one slot, and then your 6th key will become the first one in your next slot. Okay, so it comes like almost like a key ring. You can carry 5 in one bag, or if you want to consider it like that, or a pouch of some sort, and then the next slot is used for your 6th, and so on up to 10. So you can hold 5 at any one time.
There's only 5, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
Who's holding the keys, by the way? Because I have.
Shared.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could imagine that as being one each, or somebody's got them all in their pocket.
Yeah, you can have it as 1 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So everything done?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, ready to go.
Let's go. Back to Stony then.
In France, she's gonna get in line with Xerxes and just hand him the stamina potion he took earlier.
No problem.
Xerxes, don't fuck this up.
Thank you. Wait, hold up. What do you mean by fucking it up?
Like, don't put it in your ear when you're meant to put it in your mouth.
It's not
Because
supposed
I have. It's not because I have big muscles that I'm retarded.
I didn't add 60s. 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. We are all back now. Stepping through the portal or through the waypoint into a very nicely cleared area. Which way does the party want to go?
Can I check out these bodies and make sure to see if there's any useful equipment on them?
All these have been stripped.
Okay.
Yep.
One thing we haven't is check out the tents that's near the chest that we haven't opened yet.
Lead on,
All right. Yeah.
because I don't know where you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow because I don't know this area.
We're heading back to where if you wanted to go bush diving.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to keep like 5 to 10 meter distance between me and Scarlet. Well, trying to catch up, but you know.
I need to actually message. Where are you?
What is that?
The skeleton's been stripped.
The skeletons. Did we ship the skeletons? I can't remember. I don't think we did.
Which skeletons?
The ones around where I am.
These? Or
Not the zombies, but
the blue ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's been done around here. Yeah.
Zombies weren't carrying anything.
The zombies don't carry nothing, no. But you can still search around the area if there's monsters that have been drawn into another area that you've already searched. So you can search these too.
The enemies at the top of the map there'll be items on them as well. We didn't loot them.
Correct.
I forgot
I'm going to say that this is gone.
I forgot
So,
to.
who's asking about the tome?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Who was asking about the book on the altar?
Me. No, yeah,
It was a book we found earlier, Mouldy Tome it's called, and it told us about an evil countess that's been bathing in the blood of virgins. Evil. Blaze says she thinks she knows where the tower is, where the countess is hiding, so another great evil we can go and deal with if we get the time.
It's mentioned, we now have a quest log in the journal. It's mentioned in there.
Oh, I didn't look at that, yeah. Alright.
Let's see.
I'm gonna hop over to this chest and use my key.
Alright. Click, 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 click.
Click, 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 click. And I'm blinded.
And it opens up.
And you're blind. Yes!
Which number's that one? 3.
For some reason, I wish that to really happen, Scarlet. For some reason, I really wish that.
Okay. So,
Even if the key works.
inside is a rusty-looking mining pick and a potion of minor healing tucked off to one side of the chest.
Okay, well, who wanted a mining pick? Didn't Francis want one?
he's got one. I'll add it to the shared.
Yeah, add the health potion as well. We'll just, stick it in the backpack for now.
There are uses to the mining pick still. And I'll explain to you when you go back to town next, if you want to use it.
And I suppose we'll just, as a group, we'll search these huts. Anything in there?
Okay, yeah.
I'll search this one.
See.
Where I'm standing.
Okay. Xerxes, Scarlet, and I guess Kester.
Actually, let the other three roll out because I did the chest. Let them search the huts.
Alright. Search away then, people. So perception rolls from all three of you, please.
Perception.
Which 3? Does that include me?
Yeah.
Yes, you're in front of me.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check.
Xerxes is now going to use his amazing eyes now.
Lady Luck be by my side.
Sorry, who's making the perception check?
It's that. That mine is +1 because of my amulet that gives me a +1 wisdom.
Don't forget, Ophi, you are suffering with exhaustion, so you are going to be rolling a -1 to your rolls. So that's 17 for you, 15 for Xerxes, and where's Kester's roll? Did he do it?
Okay, I didn't know I needed to. I did ask who was doing who needed to make the rolls.
Wait, if Ophi's exhausted, wouldn't... Ophi, don't you need the stamina potion?
That's good. That's good, good, good. Right, okay.
I should have had an 18. God damn that minus.
Kester and Xerxes. You find nothing in your tents. You spend a little while just rummaging around trying to find something. There's nothing of value. You found like a few torn up pelts and a few bones, scraps and stuff like that, but nothing that's really going to aid you or anything of value. Ophi, you managed to find a small pouch, and inside is 9 gold coins.
I was going to do a drum roll then. Never mind.
Nope. Let's see. We've done that one, didn't we? Yes.
Man, if that DC was a 16, it's unfair.
So,
I had an amulet. It gives me +1.
so that chest is now open and empty. You don't know if there was a trap on there or not because it instantly disarms it when you use a key.
Okay. No flashbang for you, Scarlet.
No flash.
You find anything good in the house?
Okay. So, where do you guys want to head now? You've searched the area. There's nothing there.
I found nothing, Scarlet. If you want to take your shot at this tent.
No. I trust you. You searched it thoroughly
Okay.
with your brand new eye holes.
I'm actually interested in these stones over here. Do we know what they are, what they ought to do, what they need?
I think the DM did mention something about them last session, but I can't remember what he said.
What's looking around? Can I raise one of the zombies as Bob or Beatrice?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing these stones last time.
I think it was Blaze that was looking at them from the tree, because we were standing here by this tree, and Blaze stared at them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down here, Danny, and I'm gonna raise this one as Beatrice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ophi, don't you need the stamina potion for the exhaustion?
Fine.
I think I actually have a spare one if you want to drink one. Hang on, let me just check.
That one, Francis. Or the zombie.
Are you there?
Oh no, I've got a thawing potion.
Alright.
Stamina.
Well, I still have a stamina potion, so Ophi. I just hand her the stamina potion.
I think she does need it. She's got a level of exhaustion, hasn't she?
She has, yeah.
Kester, do you know what these rocks are? You seem to be drawn to them.
I don't know, I'm waiting for an answer. Do we know anything about these stones, DM?
No, you don't.
Can I do a nature check on those stones?
You've been given no information about these stones whatsoever, and no one's checked them yet.
Okay, well I'll investigate the stone.
Okay. Without needing any form of roll, you can see that on the stones are small carvings of what seem to be runes that were used a long time ago. What significance they have on the stones, you don't know, but they are there. What you see is what you get. There is blood in the middle of these stones, and there doesn't seem to be anything else around the area, or around this immediate area.
Is there anything about this stone here off to the side?
There's nothing on that one. That is, for some reason, it is completely blank. There's no etchings on there, no nothing. But it does seem to be part of the set, if you know what I mean. So it's some sort of formation.
Is it worth us doing a perception check around the stones to see if we can find anything around the bottom of them?
You can if you want.
I want to walk up and just sort of examine the rune a little bit and touch it and, you know, see if the magical rock reacts in any way.
Have you always been this fearless, Scarlet?
It doesn't. It doesn't react at all.
Looks normal to me, guys. Just some sort of ritual site by the look of it.
What about this red patch in the middle of it?
We did fight. We did fight a group of demons here. The what they called fallen. We did fight a lot of fallen here. It's obviously one of their little ritual sites.
Look, these ruins are very old. This predates the corruption of the land.
Well, I guess it's gonna get even older because I don't know what I can do with them. These just like normal stones to me. Scarlet's not very in tune with the the arcane.
Think check to see if he knows anything about them.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the stones, so I just...
Blaze, do you know anything about these stones? You know the area better than any of us do.
She walks over and inspects each one of them and says, "No, nothing comes to mind. I've only heard things about this area, but I've never actually been through here and investigated anything myself. So no, I'm as clueless as you are, I'm afraid."
Out of character. Oh, sorry.
Would it be an Arcana check?
For what? What are you trying to do?
Just trying to like think of just trying to like work out what they are.
For some reason, I have the urge to take this stone
You know what they are. You know that they are runes.
Can I try and figure out their purpose?
Yeah. Okay. Make an Arcana check for me then.
Ooh.
Okay. So after examining each one, you get a kind of eureka moment, and it strikes you that these are keystones. And keystones were used a long time ago to create a means of quick travel. Not in the same way as waypoints. These are normally places that you can reach or can't reach unless you actually travel via these stones.
It's no coincidence they're shaped like a pentagram either, I'm guessing. Goddamn demons.
So I'll relay that to the guys and girls.
What if we just have to place this stone in the middle of it, like with the bonfire we saw earlier?
That stone's enormous. How are you proposing to move it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Despite
Lift it up.
Despite how big they actually look on the sprites, these things stand a good 12 feet tall. The runes are about 4 feet of those, carved from the middle outwards.
Yeah, could I have that in metric because
12 feet tall would be about 3 meters.
About 3 meters, yeah.
So these 12 feet tall stones are... Dang.
No, possibly, yeah.
Kester, I feel you're right. I feel like this place does have some significance, but I don't feel like we know what for right now.
I take it these stones are buried into the ground.
They are. If you look around all the stones, you can see that the ground around it has kind of like been it's been disrupted, and it's as if these have been like piercing into the ground, if that makes sense.
So they are supposed to be in this formation.
They're supported, yeah.
So they were forced into the ground rather than a hole dug.
Correct.
Okay.
They've penetrated Mother Earth.
They may be natural. This may be something that's... Natural magic is the oldest of all magics, therefore it may be something to do with them. But as you say, it may be some kind of primitive waypoint.
Scarlet's going to head towards the cave entrance.
Okay.
Can I examine this spot, because I still don't know what this is. Like this.
It's just bloodstain.
Oh, okay. Then never mind then.
Just bloodstain.
I thought it was like an emblem or something. Never mind.
Scarlet, as you are in range of these two bodies, these two very fresh bodies, give me a perception check, please. Two of them, actually.
Oh dear God! Why do you always run headfirst into combat?
Okay. The first one doesn't seem to mean anything to you. But the one to your right, the female laying on her front, you seem to recognise that as you investigate a little bit more and look around a bit more, you can see that there are things around this body and on the body itself in the way of like clothing and insignias and so on that remind you of the recent paladin who you had in your party.
Oh dear God!
What, as in it's the same character, the same person?
You don't know.
Okay. All right then. We'll flip the body over and we'll have a look.
Okay. As you roll her onto a side and then eventually on the front, it suddenly dawns on you that as you look at her face, or what remains of it after being chewed through by the zombies that are over here, it is actually the body of Ayana. She did leave in the night. She did leave with Zayor, but no one has seen him or her since.
Oh dear. Well,
she does still have equipment on her.
Scarlet, don't.
But it's in the form of like a satchel.
Oh.
a terrible fate to befall them, our once comrades.
She says while taking the satchel, I assume.
Why, it's almost like you know me.
Yeah, fortunately I do.
I'll signal everyone else over. And yeah, I'll reach down and lift off, very carefully lift off the satchel from the body.
Okay.
And
yeah, and put it in your inventory. Okay, so basically it's going to act like a kit would. So you will have X amount of charges, and one of those charges will give you one piece of equipment from what she had on her body. Okay, so you get up to 5 total, and we will work out what you've basically got in that random bag when you get back to town, or whenever you take a or if you camp outside.
okay.
All
Cool.
right.
Yeah,
What
I'll just
What
put
about
it
the money she took from the party?
Sorry?
Yeah, what about the money she took from the party? The 100 gold.
The 100 gold. The 100 gold is
yeah,
gone.
Oh,
The gold is gone.
Gold went.
What about the rogue? Zior? No, I don't remember his name. But also on the other body.
that sneaky boy is long gone, I assume.
The other body, there's nothing significant about it. It's just another corpse, another fresh corpse. Given you know what Iona was like and how she used to rush in headstrong trying to save other people, it kind of feels like this is the same thing that happened beforehand. If you remember the Bishy Bosh fight. And she's dived in headfirst to try and save someone, and they've perished, and so has she.
Yeah, before we move anywhere else, I tell Scarlet to not rush in head first and stay behind the frontliner, please, so you don't die and initiate combat while everyone is behind.
Scarlet's quite a headstrong person. She's quite independent. She's just like, look, I may not always have the best scouting capabilities, but believe it or not, I've survived this long without you.
Yes, but the thing is, we need to survive, not just you.
Yeah. Is it possible to search this pile of skulls? Is there anything inside that?
Inside the small pile of bones.
Yes. Is there searching that? Right?
No. You can see just by looking at it that there won't be anywhere to hide anything. Generally, when you do a search, you search an area of a certain amount of size. You don't know it's a rough estimate. It's never the same because not all areas are always the same shape, as you can see. But in general, it will cover quite a large area. So, for instance, probably about the size of what you come up with earlier, about that 8x8. So you do search quite a big space.
Literally, I was just wondering whether it's something to search or if it's just a bit of scenery.
These are things that you would step on and they would cause you to struggle to move a bit. So they count as difficult terrain. As do if you step on corpses of slain monsters or slain adventurers. If you step on the square at any point that they're on, it costs you an extra 5 feet movement because you're trying to scoot around them and so on and not step on them. But anything else is generally okay. So you don't need to search these now.
Point towards the cave and give everyone a signal and say, let's head in. I'm going to march into the cave. Well, have a good look into the cave. Can I see or hear anything?
Yeah, I equip my shield and battle axe.
All you hear is a very faint sound, a slight wisp of air as it rushes through the cave itself. You can hear also the faint crackling of what you believe to be fire. Ophi, you definitely know this is fire. And it doesn't sound like it's roaring or anything like that. It just sounds like a faint crackle in the distance. It's definitely coming from inside the cave. But you can also see that the cave is at a very, very slight slope, and it's wide enough to fit a caravan through it. Okay, so it's quite big. There are, although they don't show up on the sprite, there are grooves on the floor where you can see that the caravan has passed through there at least once, and quite often this would have been a big trade route for a few traders that were going towards the monastery and further towards the east. So this would be the main route. There is no other way around. that this, as Blaze has told you in the past, this is the way forward, and this is the only way forward, unless you find another way by miracle. Other than that, there's nothing else to really take note of. It's just, you do see, the further you go in, it is lit, because this was intended for people to travel through, and this has been carved. Most of it has been a natural break, but a lot of it past that has been actually sculpted by like mason work and that kind of thing. So they've gone through and they've actually carved out the route through the cave. So it must lead to somewhere.
Have we explored the rest of the Stonyfield area?
Yes and no. You've explored, I'd say, about 90% of it.
There's an area where that camp is. There's an area to the east, so to the left, where there's another set of blood birds. We haven't checked out that little area, but we avoided it because we were trying to head towards the curse of this corruption. We've noticed that the corruption's getting worse, and so Ophi and I discussed last session that we're making a beeline to try and get to the source of the corruption, which we believe is the monastery. So we're trying to avoid unnecessary encounters as we go, because we know that the corruption's getting worse.
The corruption needs to be rooted out.
Agreed, Kester.
All of the corruption needs to be rooted out.
And we believe the monastery is the source of that.
So, there is corruption outside of the monastery. It should be rooted out. We are not the only ones living in this land.
Kester, I will say this once to you. The majority of the group has decided we are going to the monastery. We're gonna find the source of it and nip the bud there. Afterwards, we'll come by the part that you were trying to look after. But for now, the majority has decided we're gonna go to the monastery. Will you join us, or will you go alone to your corrupted part?
I'll say this, Kester, and this is me in character. I have no interest in a crusade of killing every demon in existence, Kester. There's a problem in this world, we're trying to fix it, and I'd rather not get bogged down in every minor inconvenience in the land.
And may I make my point? If we leave any evil or corruption that then hurts innocents, well, we are not the only ones in this land, then that blood is on our hands.
How ironic of a druid to lose sight of the by looking at a single tree. We are trying to save the entirety of it, not just a single part.
Indeed, Kester, I'm on board with the view that you can root out the branch, but you can deal with the infected branches, but if you don't deal with the infected root, they're going to keep coming back.
And just ignoring it and hoping it goes away when we destroy the source is optimism of the greatest degree.
Okay. Well, I recommend that we travel through the cave in a formation so that we are prepared for anything that could surprise us. That we are prepared for that. Would you guys be up for that?
Yeah. I'm Scarlet's not on a crusade here. She's agreed on a mission to do with the source of the evil. Blaze is leading us to the church. So that's where we're going.
Alright.
Well, that's certainly where Scarlet's going.
Ophi, Francis, any input? Nothing?
If we take down the corruption at the root, corruption will die.
Kester, out of character, Kester, I understand where you're coming from about dealing with all the evil that's out there. People are dying every day. We've just seen back there, 2 more people are dead. People are going to keep dying until this evil is dealt with. So Scarlet's very much on a view that's where she needs to go.
Okay, OC, yeah, fine, I've got no problem with it. I see, that's just Kester's point of view, and he is a nutter.
Okay.
I used to feel exactly the same, Kester, until I realised that the trees just kept growing and the birds just kept coming.
Oh,
And
they do.
the only way I found that I could make peace with that was to actually find out where it was all coming from in the first place, and then knock anything down that came across my path.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll never get there. So, I'm all for the source now.
Well,
I would suggest we keep our eyes open, because if you concentrate on one thing, you close your eyes to everything else.
that is a very accurate statement. Very accurate also to your own situation that you just told us. But good. So, do you all agree that we should move forward through the cave?
Scarlet is already walking into the cave.
Scarlet, don't even think about going in front of me. Scarlet, if I see you walking in front of me, I will bash into you. That is my first warning. We are going through a cave. Could be surprises. I don't want anyone to like fall in it. I don't want us to freaking get hurt.
As them
But
two
you
are
told
arguing,
me
Bob,
this.
Beatrice and Francis just walk into the cave.
Scarlet's trying to walk into the cave. I think Scarlet's being held back by this fucking great big barbarian.
Alright, so we're all moving to the cave, I assume?
I think so. I think we're in the cave.
Alright.
Yeah, I try to take the front line point with a shield and axe.
You say there is light within the cave. How much light?
Plenty of light to be able to see your way through it without having to cast any form of light magic.
Okay. I was just wondering whether I need to produce flame.
You can if you want. You can if you want.
Yeah, it's literally 10 foot bright light, 10 dim light from me.
Yep.
It's only a cantrip, it's not going to cost me anything.
30, 15. I mean, you can always juggle that in your hand any time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
22, 30, 15. I think.
It also means it's ready to throw when I need it.
Yep, exactly. 22.
Okay, extra light.
Okay.
At this point, I'm thinking that Scarlet just has a suicide wish.
Okay.
That means Scarlet's a suicide blonde.
So,
Oh, yeah.
please, if you would, rearrange yourself in your orders. I want you to basically use the first 6 squares. No, that's too far. No further than that.
Okay.
So that's going to be your marching order. I'm going to put Blaze over here. Okay, so this is the order that you are currently travelling through the underground passage. It is cold, no two ways about it. There is a horrible chill wind that rips through this place. Generally, it feels like it's coming from, let's show you this direction. And you can hear in the distance, obviously, the crackling of the flames on the walls, as you can see, the sconces. So this place is nice and lit and ready to allow carts to travel through and so on. Nice wide passageways. There are a few points where it can get a little bit restrictive, shall we say. But then again, you're underground, so they've tried their best to carve out a route so that everyone can get through, but it's not always that easy. Okay, so you can also hear from where you are that there are Sounds echoing, which sounds like well, it's very much the same as the sounds that the fallen make.
Wait, fallen or demons, right?
Yes, and the way that they sound is very high pitched and very almost like chirpy sort of voices, and they speak in common for the most part. They can speak in demonic, but they just choose not to. And you can hear them chit-chatting, talking about loot and what they're going to keep for themselves and fighting over it, arguing about others being mean to them and that kind of thing. So there is stuff that is going on, and you can hear all this going on. It's very faint, but you can hear stuff like that going on. Now and then you hear the odd drip of water coming from further into the dark, or from the dark. You're not sure which direction that, because of the echo, it is really a struggle to tell which direction that's coming from. But everything else is as you see it. So you aren't in combat, so you do have the options to move freely and do what you want to do. Remember, once you've done your full actions or your full movement, please wait for other people to have a go, and then have your go again. So whoever's going first, I guess that might be you, Xerxes.
Yes. I just hope the group stays together and that we don't spread out too much, which could go disadvantages for us.
Split the party. Got ya.
Fucking hell, got it. I just go 2 spaces in front, and do I already notice them?
Let's see. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, so I just saw the party. I see 1, 2, maybe 3 fallen on the left, and a body right in front of us.
Yeah.
About like 5, 20, about 30 feet. There's a body just lying there, but also 20 feet from on the left of us, there are fallen, and it's a group. How do you guys want to take this?
Preferably with extreme violence.
You know what? For once, I agree with you. So on.
Choose a direction, don't we? How about we follow the bloodstains to the left?
I switched to my second weapon set, short. And yeah, I'm going 10 meters in front, and it's more than 3.
Okay. As you step out from behind the wall, you instantly gain the attention of all 5 of them.
5? What the hell?
Yeah, I miscalculated. I forgot I'm bad at math.
So let me get the turn counter out.
Dear God.
Stupid barbarians.
And they are all going to rush you. Don't you blaze there.
Okay. Initiative? Yes? Or?
No, you have to wait.
Oh, yeah.
You go with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh dear God, I'm lucky to have the small shield. 17 AC and.
How's that front line working out for you?
Yeah, at least I can block.
Yep. So you've blindly wandered in. Blindly. You've blindly wandered in to a small group of Carver. These are. I think you fought them before, maybe 1 or 2 before you went blind. They do look like fallen, but they have blue skin. instead of red. And they do act slightly different. However, you just triggered combat because now they all know they're there. You know they're there. So no one's going to get any form of advantage or anything like that. So let's roll initiative, please, Xerxes.
Okay.
Just you for now.
Okay. Character sheet. Yeah.
And I need carvers.
Public role, yes.
Mm-hmm.
For fuck's sake. Well, at least my AC is higher than it used to be, and I have a block reaction.
Right. What's your armor at the moment? Are you wearing?
I am wearing leather boots, leather gloves, and I have a small shield in my left hand and a short sword in my right hand.
Mm-hmm. And what you wearing on your chest?
The ringmail.
Ringmail. Okay. So ringmail. Why you got 16 plus 1? You could just change it.
No, it's 16 from the ringmail, and the plus 1 is it says from the shield. It gives me plus 1 AC to melee and ranged. So it's solely for melee and ranged that it's a plus 1. That's why it's a plus 1 and not a 17.
Okay, so that's your reaction then, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so 16 on 17. Okay, I need you to roll your initiative again then, please.
Okay. Initiative 14.
Okay, so we stick with the 5 and we take that.
It's because the initiative is a dexterity roll, therefore you have to do it with disadvantage.
Correct.
Wait, doesn't danger sense counter that?
Nope, it's not a trap. So you've done yours. Don't need that anymore.
Doesn't the armor dexterity checks?
Yeah, I hated that it says, in the description it says edge when you dodge away from danger, and after that it says from traps and spells.
It won't give you disadvantage on initiative, no way.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Read it.
Yeah, it does give a
It says
disadvantage.
that.
It's because initiative is a dexterity check.
But it's not a check.
It's
It's not a check or a save.
Yeah, but I have
It's a
I have a
check.
disadvantage on dexterity, so it automatically gives me a disadvantage on my initiative. Wait, should I just roll with disadvantage then? Why did I have to roll twice?
Yeah, you could have done it with this. I think you can anyway. I'm not sure if you can.
Should I just roll again?
I'm
No,
confused.
it's fine.
What does the armor say?
Right, Scarlet.
I've never-
If you want to have a look, go to the lists and go on to armor, and find ringmail and look at the special rule.
That's what's doing.
Dexterity related rolls at disadvantage.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Dexterity
Based on
related
damage.
rolls, not saves, not checks. Any rolls requiring dexterity.
Outrageous.
Should I just roll again and this time with disadvantage from
Nope.
the setup? Or
No, you rolled
it okay
twice.
like
That's
this?
fine. No, that's fine.
okay.
Oh man.
Just means the more armoured you are, and the heavier armour you wear, the slower you are likely to be in the initiative order. That's all.
This shit is about how fast you notice things, not how fast you can physically move.
Yeah, but dexterity also has an effect on that.
The armor's put blinders on you.
Your reaction speed is also according to your dexterity. The more dexterous you are, the better you react to stuff. So
My head makes sense of that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
look. Even if I notice it fast enough, my body can't physically move as fast as I notice it. It doesn't have any effect.
Crazy. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm the one that has to suffer. Why are you whining? I'm the one that has to.
It's nutty.
If any of us pick up heavier armor who rely on dexterity, we are screwed.
Dear God.
Alright, so...
Oh, good thing we got you on the front line, eh?
Alright, well they're all going to go on the same, so...
Hell yes.
Yep, they've all got the same.
Oh, thank the heavens! Lady Luck is truly by my side.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's that one. Oh no, don't need to do that.
Dang it!
So do the rest of us get to roll initiative? Because you said there was no penalties. Because
Yep.
there was something.
You will do in a second. When this thing wants to work properly, because I think I...
If I warn them, do they get an advantage on the roll?
No. No. Again, no.
Would have been nice.
Okay, so... The first... Well, so this is going before these lot. So, as Xerxes is the only one that's in combat at the moment, he's going to have his turn, then the Carvers, and then everyone else is going to charge in and do whatever they're doing, and be added to the combat.
Oh, so what penalty?
Okay, good question. My turn is continuous with their turns that are added onto that, right? It's not that when for example, if I rage in my turn, it gets deactivated because they add their turn after that. Or is it? Because when I rage, it's I go out of rage when I'm out of the encounter. But if they
are you raging? Are you raging to go into combat? Is that what
no,
you're saying?
no. I'm asking if their initiative will negate my rage because the rage is
No. It won't negate it.
Oh, okay.
It won't negate it. No.
Okay.
So as you get to that point, you've got you started there.
Who is it?
5, 10, 15, 20. So bear in mind you've got out of combat movement. So then when you get to this point, you're now considered in combat, okay? So you haven't got the jump on them because you didn't stealth or anything like that. So they know that you're there, you know they're there, right? So it's got equal footing. You've still got the rest of your turn. You've still got the rest of your 10 feet that you can move, and you've got your attacks, and you've got your everything else that you would normally have. So there's no ambush round or no what I call ambush round at the start because or preemptive round because you both know each other's there and none of you got the jump on each other. So really we didn't need to worry about the initiative just yet because it's still your turn, all right? But this is just to hopefully get it a little bit quicker. So so you've still got your action, your bonus action, your free action, and the rest of your movement for that turn.
Okay.
But this is the point that you enter into combat. So for movement purposes, you don't have 60 anymore. You've only got up to 30.
Okay. Well, first of all, I rage. That's gonna be the first thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna do. So
I'll put that in the notes.
One less rage, and
10.
I just yell at the rest of the party that there's 5 of them, and then I move 10 feet.
Do I need to roll perception disadvantage?
And
Because of the heavy armor.
No.
What's a dexterity roll?
You troll. And I will attack with the short sword on this one right here.
Yep, go ahead.
Is it a demon?
It is, yeah.
Okay, then it's roll, and it's that +2.
So that's gonna hit.
That's 11.
Yeah, and he is gone. So
Yeah, I
Swift
just
hit with a short sword, pretty much decapitated him.
I just yelled triumphantly to the others. Maybe instill a little bit of fear. Wait, I still have 20 feet, so I will actually move.
No, you don't have any more. Hang on. Where were you there? 5, 10.
I was here and I moved 10 feet here. So I should have 20 feet left, right? Or is it?
No, because you still got to count what you used to get up to that point. So you started in this square, right? And then you went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh yeah, plus it 10.
25,
Yes,
30.
Yeah.
So that's your 30. That's your 30 feet done.
Yeah.
That's your bonus and your main action. So that's you done.
Okay. Next in line.
All right. Now these are just going to swarm you. We'll go with that one. Hang on. Yeah, that one, and that one.
Oh, I'm glad I took the shield. Wait, they're all attacking at the same time?
One after the other. But they all get to go first. Well, they're going at the same time, basically.
Flanking doesn't work diagonally, right?
Nope.
Okay, so they can't flank me because of the body. Nice.
Correct. Let's see. So you're going to be facing that way. Yep. Can't get into a flanking position just yet, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3 normal attacks. So only one hit.
One hits.
One hits.
And that's slashing, but I am enraged, so there is resistance.
Yep. And I believe your armor reduces slashing, or does it not?
No, it reduces piercing.
Okay, piercing. Okay.
So, but what does the block reaction do at this point?
Right. So if you're using a shield, you can use your reaction to block an incoming attack. As soon as I say that there's going to be an attack coming your way, you have to decide if you want to use your reaction or not. If you don't, then leave it. If you do, tell me that you want to use your reaction.
Okay, so at this point I said it too late then.
Yeah, pretty much. But
okay,
what I'll do is I'll ask you if you want to use your reaction, because I know now that you've got a shield, obviously. So I'll just say to you if you want to use it, and if not, then we carry on. So you take a little nick, and that's it.
No, I have the resistance, so it's -2 then.
No, you can't. You can't reduce anything below 1. So your resistance will just drop it to 1, and that's it anyway.
Oh, so I have 1 damage that
So you take 1 point of damage, yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. As for everyone else can now hear that there's combat going on. They're more aware of what's going on, and they can join in the combat if they wish.
Well, we knew that before he went round the corner. He told us.
He shouted on his turn.
Yeah, he did. He did. There we go. Cascal is done. Oath is done. That worked.
DM, can we see the caravan trail still? I can't see that.
Yeah, you can. I can't actually make it appear, but it will lead.
Okay, you can follow it, yeah.
I will show you. It basically leads this direction.
Okay, cool.
Okay. The other two ways to the side, they don't have any kind of tracks leading off, so it's just this way.
Just the Boundless Grove, same as
Okay. That's everyone done. 60s now. And 2. Ophi. I think you've got the start of the next round.
Alright, I can't quite see these guys at the moment, so I'm just going to have to shuffle past Bob.
Yeah.
5, 20, 5, and I am going to let loose my lovely charge bolt.
Yep.
Send out my 3 little bolts of energy.
Yep.
See who it hits.
In
So
that direction.
yeah, and I've pressed
Yep.
it twice again.
It's
Why
fine.
do I
It's
take
fine.
everything?
It's fine. It's fine. So 1 point of lightning damage. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to hit that way. So that'll end up going that way. Center will go to him. And that one. So you'll hit 2 this time around. You'll hit the one at the rear.
nice.
For sadly 1 point, and the one at the front for also 1 point. So a few sparks just seem to catch them as they go past, but then they dissipate soon after.
That's me done.
Yeah, not quite what you were hoping. Scarlet, you're up.
She will progress up the front line toward the noise. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, I can see everything now. Suppose we'll just shoot, I guess. This will do. I'll step back a little bit in case the other range character wants to. And yeah, we'll shoot. So we'll go for. I've only got 1 spell slot left, so I might hold on to my hunter's mark for the moment. Feeling it'll just be a waste. So yeah, we'll just go for the shot.
Yep.
On the first carver that I can see.
Yep.
It's 2 to hit for a big so 8 piercing and 2 cold.
8 piercing, 2 cold. He goes down.
Lock another bolt straight into the same crossbow. Fire again with Horde Breaker for a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
This will be 8 piercing, 1 cold, and that'll be this one here. Actually, that one there.
The one behind.
Yeah, one behind him. That one top.
Okay.
He goes down.
He's just about. You knock him onto his knees, and he's like really winded as the arrow is piercing into one of his lungs. But he quickly finds a way to his feet.
Oh, he stands back up.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a.
Yeah. Not quite.
Feels like a waste, but alright, we'll finish him off with the offhand.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, go on, finish off the offhand. 15 to hit. And that'll be 4 damage.
Yep. That will finish him off.
And that's 3 mana back for me. And I'm done.
Okay. Francis, you're up.
I really need to embed some things into my stuff. Topaz.
How come Blaze didn't do anything?
She always joins a turn after the party do.
Yeah. So now it's up to Francis. And to do sketties.
So she'll go first next turn. Okay.
Second.
Okay. Diagonally is it's not him.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action, cast amplified damage
Mhm.
on that mofo.
Right. Okay.
Then-
I've got a spell for that, have I?
Target takes 3 extra damage on all physical attacks. Lasts one turn, so it lasts until my next go.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast Acid Splash on this one,
Middle one.
that one, yep, there, and he's going
And
to
then-
go back on this one as well.
Yeah, and that's a dex save of 13.
13, yes, please.
One makes it, and second one fails. So the second one takes the brunt of the hit. Roll your damage. 6.
Matt.
Nice. Maximum damage, as his body is literally just covered in burning acid.
Yeah, damn.
Alright. Next up.
My go. That'll be my go.
Okay. Xerxes, back to you.
What's
Oh,
the?
Oh, hang on, no, it'll be Kester, sorry.
Oh, we both have a 5. Both have a 5. How does he suddenly go before me?
What's your dexterity score?
I have a 10.
I have a 12. That's why I go first.
Okay. Fair enough. Fucking druids. There's a reason I don't trust them.
3, 5, 6, and I might as well target this guy here at the back with a produce flame.
Yep, so with the fire that you're already holding, you launch it at him. And damage? 4 points.
Of fire damage.
And he goes to his knees, burning away, and falls flat. Yep. Anything
Except for
else?
That's it for me.
Okay. Right. Xerxes.
Yeah. I'm gonna change to my first set of flame battle axe. So it's the hand axe. I call it flame axe. So I'm gonna switch my weapon set, and I'm actually gonna yeet my flame axe right into this guy's face. Well, to his body.
Mhm.
And is without the sword. Yes. Still in my rage. So 7, 4 plus 2.
Right, so
That's a 13.
you
Right.
hold, this is a held attack, right?
No, I threw it.
You're gonna throw it.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Except if he's
I think that's going to be a disadvantage.
Wait, can I diagonally attack? Because I asked that the last time in...
Yeah, because you're using a ranged weapon, which is basically your thrown axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my range is 5 feet / 10 feet to 20 feet.
Yep. So you have to be. They have to be at least 10 feet away from you. Otherwise, you're doing it at a disadvantage.
Okay. So...
don't early attack him, which is probably going to do more damage.
Yeah, but can I diagonally attack? Because I thought you said it was I wasn't allowed to diagonally attack.
You can. Yeah, you can throw things. You can.
No, I mean like just a holding attack.
Can he just melee attack the last guy there?
Yeah, you can. Any square that's around you, you are able to attack in.
Oh yeah, then I'm just gonna attack him. I thought I was gonna have to throw it because I could only attack, well, to either this side or this side, and I thought this was off limits, but that's
No,
only for flanking.
Yeah, that's what you asked me. You said, "Can you flanking doesn't work when you diagonal?" I was like, "No."
My own brain process confused me, so my apologies. I'm just gonna attack him.
So just a normal attack then.
Yeah, this score is the same, so it's just this attack.
12. Alright, so you take a big slash, and it's 7, 4.
That's 7 plus 4 plus the 2 from the rage.
And plus 3 for my
Yeah.
amplified damage.
I can't grab hold of him. Yeah, one sec. This movie's up.
I've lost internet connection, so I'm using my phone to talk to you guys at the minute.
No worries. He
Yeah,
goes down.
My flame axe also does high damage.
With the. Okay. All died nicely there in the middle. Okay. So yes, you land your axe in between his neck and his shoulder, just in that little soft patch just between there, and you literally cleave through his through his body and straight into the upper chest area before you remove your axe, and he's no longer alive while standing still. Slumps to the floor, and that's it. You are done.
Magnificent.
As he is. So that is that. We don't need that anymore.
I'm gonna have to cut it there, guys.
That, my friends, yeah, is going to be where we are going to cut it for today. So time has got away from us.
Yes.
Thanks for being a good sport, Xerxes. I know it took a little bit longer than we were hoping for to try and get you back into the game. But on the plus side, we are going to be playing next weekend, so this is a good place to dive back in.
And truly, I enjoyed today's campaign, even though I was like half of it away because I was still blind. It was still enjoyable.
That's great. That's great. Great to hear.
Did you miss last session? Can't remember.
Yeah, I missed last session because I had to work. Or because
Right. Yeah, that's why. This wasn't near. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
yeah,
Right, guys.
that's why.
So thank you for everyone for turning up today. I really appreciate it. It's been great having our new druid, Kester, join us.
What's my Kester?
And we hope you enjoyed it and that you keep on playing, because it does get a lot better with, I think bigger part is you tend to cover a lot more content a lot quicker, which is nice. And as you all know, time is of the essence at this moment. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you very much for coming. And we will see everybody in 7 days.
Until next time, adventurers.
So until next time, bye bye for now.
I'll catch you guys later. Have a good weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.